Abisafo Nonsiambo Asempa 94.7 FM and Fiada 27th of March 2026 na nsema wodua ya bobo no Nonsia abo ewa Asempa FM so de ebrem no se sa kudem nsem no edoso but na poso enye court otuado akasa de afa friendly match kasia na Ghana ene Austria no num yeba abebo no ho Didi Dramani say owo jidie kese ewo Benjamin Asare mu say abrante ewo bupa edima oman Ghana Blasters bubukono Ghana Premier League match day 27 started and mediama no mo league table no so no wo mu ene be di kan bo afi adama sini nyina enso ebeka ho eye weekend yeko athletics modia chene say African 2026 African Senior Athletic Championship baso nyame aduma na se me Ghana at the 40 athletes na yedi ekum ewo amanone enwa Italy eti Ireland bobokono ebom kamienu a emom nso eti mu ba kwa nyame aduma na se omutantimi ansimo eje ekamienu na Italy ese Ireland for nyame aduma se ne se mo progress eko eye final na afi Brazil enso ene eye France esia friendly match na enye fedia grow na poso a eja ye bomodia edi ebremo nsam ne de edosu ye nan ho emra ye ba ye be sani mu nyina edi amamu
Asempa Sports News at 6
Asempa FM
Abisafo nsam no enye yenkwa na fe yenwem the Blasters of Ghana nyame adum na se adum ya se ena yebe na se nonum na match kase a friendly match Ghana ye prepare ho against yembono Austria ene Germany no nyame adum na se na against Austria ne de ene ebaso na head coach Edema the Blasters of Ghana eye coach Otuado na wakasa edi afa aye Austria game no se kwabia so nyame aduma onye person ahodo a omu aye ewo Vienna na se coach si ojidie se Ghana betime dinkodum ewo Austria forso na se ono as a head coach at the Mother Blasters of Ghana no omu akasa de na se dia waye ni team ni se match bia de se Ghana dinkodum match bia de se Ghana dinkodum nti against Austria enane de nkodum de na eko edi ama Ghana.
I think it's been a very, very interesting game. Surely we expect an intense game, as all the Austrian matches are, and everybody knows the coach who likes to press high and a little bit of Red Bull school. So this is what we expect. We know that they are very, very good, very, very physical, very, very high intensity, a lot of runs. The profiles of the players are really, really high. They play in good clubs, but we also have good players, good footballers. Will be very, very interesting also for us after a long period to play in Europe against a European team. And I think for both teams it will be a very, very good test match.
Enti nyame aduma ene against Austria ne de a good test pa head coach Otuado na one fence one more wasai kasa your place bi on my to say the from a plenty womentimi amma bini William Naki William ene o mama kanu na say the Otuado say nyame anu mukene no kasa place ne bi antimi amma ene plenty but what did I know out to next or prepare team no for World Cup enti ene ajabi wa ajabi tiase ene ne de adwuma no.
Yeah, I mean, if somebody gets injured, it's always not a good situation. I think
Asempa FM.
Nyaka had a good form, and Brendan actually came back from his injury.
Asempa FM.
And before that, he also scored a lot of goals. So, yeah, I'm really, really sorry for them. It will be, again, a good possibility also for them to show themselves. But, yeah, I'm very, very happy that the team seems to be in good shape. And Ransford Yeboah Königsdorfer came to replace them, and I think we have to focus on what is ahead of us. There's no time, and there's no need to look behind who could be here. There are a lot of others who are injured also, and I hope that everybody will be ready at least before the World Cup.
at 6 and then say head coach at the Blasters of Ghana, Coach Otuado, Ninsimo, they are to Jar and no. Na Yako Sahinia, Oditi Nemua, Jordan Ayu, Rabbi the Pen Nesse, Nebo Tosumiansa, and Memano Emua Nesse, Nebo Juma, and the Blasters of Ghana. Na Jordan Ayu Akasa was against Australia, Nya Grow here, and Nya Grobin Yakwa, dear Ghana, Mantano Kwakwa, performance, and certainly, and then no against Austria.
Two games are really important. Well, even previously the other games were important as well. But just that sometimes it is what it is, you know. Coming to these 2 games,
Asempa FM.
Tomorrow is going to be a tough game. Monday will be a tough game. So we'll do our best. I think we are preparing really well. You know, tactically, technically, physically, we're really good. So let's see what happens tomorrow. I don't want to talk too much because obviously we've had a couple of days of training and what I've seen is positive. So we're ready for tomorrow and we'll see if we can get a positive result because we want to get a positive result. And after Monday, we'll take care of itself.
Enti way and then some Jordan are you captain at the Blasters of Ghana or the Etuja. Now Yaka Blasters wins and means number 1 goalkeeper at the Blasters of Ghana on one and South Sudan number 1 goalkeeper at the phobia never say die until the bones are rotten. Head coach no Didi Dramani and coach dear to say what's it can be so hard dear Omu Etai a Benjamin Asari Echi Omu Gidia Omu Benjamin a Juan at the Amanda Blasters of Ghana say against Mali qualifies no kwe Monteno Benjamin nti watchna and answer and against Austria and in Germany ni Benjamin dear coach Didi Dramani say o Gidia Omu so with me ayajumano.
He is the number 1 for Ghana. If you check on the Ghana's tracks in terms of the last 6 games that Ghana has played, you know, he's our number 1 because he finished the qualifiers, you know, very important games against Comoros and against Mali. Benjamin was in there, so that tells you that we just pray for his fitness level to improve and then mentally to be ready with his foot race. I have no doubt in his abilities and his leadership qualities.
When and some Didi Dramani head coach at the House of Folk or the Tuja and find goalkeeper Benjamin Asai who Ghana Premier League in Namia Dumanes and then Matisino Ebi Koso and now for Monday 27 weekend they say Jinam and then Mediama and then 11 oneness and Watchina a Vision MC and the Basakoli Stars and Sana Kwesiada House of Folk again Swabo Oblast and Diana Stars in the Kotoko Hawaii United Omunsuni Dreams FC, Carolina United, any Gold Stars, Natives FC, any Brokum Chelsea, Samates, any Betim Nafe, Young Apostles, and so any Heart of Lions, and Omu Ebo, Nanuna House of Folk, and then Omu Efi, a year Legon, a Koko Piemu, a class sports stadium head coach, and the House of Folk Bubukuno, a Didi Draman, and what they have to just say, and then Ukraine, pitches a walk with them, Yabosu Ball, especially Ghana Premier League, and it's our class sports stadium, and Kayapa, and Kalig, no one say yes, Nessa League no bibia de na kwam na game so do oblast no edia nessa ja omo ebetimi edin ko de mom no pitch say wo krodem ha no it is our class sports stadium and kayepa. The
quality of Accra Sports Stadium definitely not match it with what is at the Legon Sports Stadium, and that tells you that we are not definitely just thinking about ourselves. We are thinking about football. You know, thinking about football, it means football should be played on a very good ground, and this Accra Sports Stadium definitely is the nation's key stadium and where we play all our international games, and so the standard is really very high. The maintenance work being done at Legon, I always look at the quality of the pitch. If you always have all the Ghanaian pitches be like what we have at Accra Sports Stadium, that will be fantastic. Really, we need to multiply in the final third. We need to really improve on very decisive moments of the pitch, especially within our style of play, that when we hit the pocket spaces, we try a lot of the time to have the balls roll over, or we have players being able to turn in the right mood and then accelerate the game. That is where the goals are normally scored, because of the key moments and then the decisive moments of those sensitive areas.
Enti has head coach Didi Dramani aka Perfecto ni dia no na House of Folk supporters no na nei omachire omadwen say you feel legona sa kwa class sports ni ba bia no mo ekọ de e say house na abon humade na fe otimi enya eye na agopama na fe wosi akan enso wo so nkwayeti so legon na say mo kra yetum anase ye nsisi ontimi nko class sports de ye nsisi ntimi nko e ba no say ha dwen pa house supporters ne nsemo mo kanie
you say em why to me nka so na ye pe mo so so mo ko no so no mo ma ko to ko fo me da oda o me da ta pitch ni so so mo da ma de atre abobo de a wo be say
transport stadium ya se ho du time ye CC stadium ho ye tutu from house ye wonto ye nda ye nyoma nyina nko ye ya nom tumi fi ba bi aba no mo ba ye bibi keke no mo ahye no mo ko Europe Santiago Bernabeu Madrid stade ball match one day that's so be from no ball innovation mo ti na mo ni stadium ni bi ye ba bi so mo ti mi abod ma bo abesi ne mo si won lose matches and mo board draw ma on mu e no mo nya bi mpe ifu bu bi say akoda obowu na the share roma father mo tumpo a obowu obowu enye parking na yesu yes na nya de
aden na wose basa team kesie sei mo na wose mo nkochi nkope park ambebo wo so omo ntutu mo ne ma yie sika de ba wudi na we keep bi ankanya afe na obekọ ha akobobo mempe ha na wasa akọ ha na wasa na se bi akola ye de ne ko school kra ye ntu school ba ko ma no age so grade stage bi anse sesa no school.
That means that they are not what stable with the field. They must make sure they have ground where people come and the people who have difficulties.
Enti wei ane ensema hodwa hasofo supporters ni bi omo ede atutwa yanko mediama honso jedam mediama twimu e wo Ghana Premier League ni 7 points na ajamude da soro ho no no na esempo no mo de ne dese sama ba bia ni Go Stars aba sign wo mo na no na supporters chairman Isaac Ampong ede atutwa sanyame ni nukweni na omo anya de kra na pressure akomo so no as supporters chairman no edu ba bia ne kra de nam takwano adisa mediama nyoma ni nyina ti sa abed nego abedopai wa service na tade du ba bia na so obewro nti eno no nti edu ba bia mediama fo omo flags kra se ne kai mu ni ade na se bibia oye mediama ni ko du ba bia oyi wa nyia pressure be kono so no enye pressure ketwa kra.
I was at a emergency meeting because as at now, the way Framane Boban and the way you see two money the way supporters almost 2 money and wash. But men come and name executive. If that the case, there was a emergency meeting. You won't hear because any bomb match and a team and it's a emergency meeting. No. It's a part of life, but you day because the Biana Medano, I met me at Lawama, no maybe coach, but when I chairman, and some of my so now we chairman passport chairman we no know kwa me akwa me ka na modo bia na msuru because after bit can just chairman we dey go be go car tax di me pressure no problem pa nti enye easy masa nya agro me ankasa me nam pon me nam a de sia me nam pa even medium normal system kam kredo bia na me yegu be kakra because pressure da me so no omo ni me de mu me so akwa na e ba no chairman na e ba no enti de sia de problem
Inti akwana na ema no chama na ema no ese ye no haya na Brian Tanko se nyame aduma na ese ne supporters no mo bia o enye kasa bibire bia 2 points pen dem ene o be close to sanso abeda top nti Brian Tanko se and against 11 wonders ne dey a turning point and edru.
I mean very well and we put the last game behind us. You could see that the boys are really angry for success. I mean we need one good game, then we will come back to our old form. So definitely I hope that this Friday will be the turning point for us.
Until Friday no ayene and then a turning point no edema mediama Brian Tanko and what they have to Gadiana Stars in a Kotoko and the Ebo and Yama Tiketwana no and a Tioba Restica a head coach edema Diana Stars against Kotoko no deal wa Bonnie FA Cup a Unifim and also Bonnie Liga on in the board draw Kumasinti League in India there's a question that Yama Tiketwa Ewodoma and crew.
About the Kotoko need again every time I play from the Kotoko I respect the team, the Kotoko about this one big club. We have the history here, and now before 3 weeks you play from the Kotoko in the cup, and again he's fighting from the pitch. I think our player understand the player from Kotoko, also us understand the Kotoko. Is the change little system from the Kotoko about what I play, but our team this week is more intensity training, is more sport high training about the game is intensity, the game is high level, and our team needed a good rhythm inside in the pitch.
Enti game ni dia a high level pa na Prince Onsu so aka say ne say a game ni dia be high level pa because omo nya grow kwa bia so Prince ya Onsu o tie ma se kotoko ba bia league ne kono mu su betimi age enti ya dia adoma nkro kwese da na se kotoko supporters ni nyina momra na game ni dia difficult dia ba dia kotoko betire ne bobre e wo game na se ntwe ne smu ru ya Onsu ono so ode atodwa head coach e de ma Kumasi Asante Godokom na se ne se nyame adumness atuntumia de tie ni African Senior Athletic Championship no ebeto dwa on the 12th of May ekosi on the 17th of May na ebaso na Ghana ani hostu na panimpa and the Ghana Athletic Association no osanso acting director of the Winneba Sports College Ura Bao Fuseni no de atudwa say Ghana anya record ye the 20 athletes and ye di omukwa kopiem na say a man 20 men so 20 na Ghana betire ni bobre nyame aduma na say May Bosman on the 12th ekosi on the 17th.
Yeah, Team Ghana no person represented 20 male 20 female na your teams no me no athletes no one photo me no you the more man on and na the more Ghana higher na the more Ghana higher ya share your preparation na obo mo dey no their performance is very encouraging. Last 2 weeks kept course you know say look no mutum can cry think you want to be ya selected 6 of them that we are going to use for this competition. So we are going to use for them the more man so half no ma indoor so more outdoor but athletes say Asamati Joe for Samini Mude or my crowd of Swan Beba and so far they are selecting by searching and we on the 11th of this level of next month. The competition war Accra Sports Stadium. Yeah, they are looking the 2 weeks of competition there ma for athletes Apacom for this said the applications no is out and do no qualify that based on what we saw we are claiming everything on the 11th of October near Yitumaka your Moko camp. If I say your Moko camp after 11th April competition.
Enti Uraba Fuseni ono na eye penipa de ma Ghana Athletic Association odi tuja enko amano ne emna se ne se friendly match kese ba ko etodwa na e oman Brazil and France ne de boy ni na se ne se na easy only 32nd minutes na Abrante de Jeda Osman Dembele e pass bo bi di to so Kylian Mbappe e se won na captain na boy de odi na slow na tena akasa e ho no didim ni awie press Mbappe ye sanso e ba second half no around 68 minutes and a jago back on so tatna then say ne Hugo Ekiteke a ono sina kan e de man Liverpool no ono sina se ne e ba ne se bo Michael Olise e ma na assist no e ma Hugo ono so e di second goal no e pe so ansana Brighton Jede Gladson aye Bama e be tikanu baako e de ama Brazil na enna se ne se e di Pomikano de ne se ne ntwa no onya ntwa no friendly match ni so kokoje record ntie no so ne de to a big game a course where they amount and after copim and Italy so so they say World Cup qualification na e course Emma Italy actually a Northern Ireland for a guom a cano a year mienu omantimi answeje into Italy for qualify e the final stage na on the Kokobon South na Turkey omonso e say Romania e kaba komonso and they omo entimiante ne Turkey so a qualify mo komani Poland and so omonso qualify mo nyano e komani Asempa Sports News at 6 NEDC set Dazi Gumwa German this year. Me so na fe Dennis Asamoah aka Alatula aba betinasi edi aba udu be kuma yes di omo de friend pa ma de nyina ya Dennis eni oba na maestro nene Kobisto no komankra wo ewo Australia anopai sunu ebe de pa
the ultimate sports show
abetimia ya adwuma no ama Black Stars 40 years a yenje trophy no yetimi age trophy it is all the 55 ba na osone so ema 27 eno e kire ye ya etie kire a ye hwe se odi ye beko Ivory Coast am yetimi akobo ye homode ne age trophy na ba no ye ni bibia kan o ye de ya ne se obema ye good team obema performance a ebe todwa ho no a performance a efe because enyo obi a ene ye call up ne ma o sesi ase utie Christian ne nsem ne nkomo bi a odi a o me yete ase se categorically no ono na ye na djuma ono ne technical team na ye na djuma devoid of interference.
Asempa FM.
94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7 Asempa FM. 94.7. Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7. Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey, all talk all day. TV radio 94.7. Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7. Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa. Asempa FM. Everywhere you are. Asempa FM. Everywhere you go. Asempa. Hey. Asempa. Hey. All talk all day. TV radio 94.7. Asempa FM. Oh yeah, don't papa.
Ashley, Grace Ashley, and Jomno, Nana Otese, I tragu Eddie Amano, baby, I will be a minimum, what was so home, what Pronoma Eddie, a goo, and you no Ghana time, Australia time, 6 o'clock. Yejina akono way international friendly Black Stars airborne na yede aprapra kwemu serie ebeya nyame eya duma June July wo Canada, Mexico and United States of America no yebetimi akona yabo ye ho emoden we echi no yeli Germany so on the 30th and so ebeto form answer Mexico West the so assign aba and aya fiada 27th of March 2026 freaky funky fantabulous fire flamboyant and a bojaye Friday you know etnasi emprempreya no sia abo apaimu no ekoprim se no nkono ebebo apaimu enti baby awo bia no ye mo wache ye ma special good morning ye ma good morning said the Germany for no ebeka na French for no so ye ma bonjour tout le monde baby awo bia kan yamo na yemfa Friday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Morning Show no yemfa emesomo ewo baby bia wo mesina metina akonda kese so na the ama Ghana's your supremo wouldn't say we're here nachi or Kotai Black Stars achi ni ahwe now report any bibia ono on Alex Kwabena Stone etimi apraprechi edi amaye eti aratuna metin kodwa kase so edi ma your supremo abadafo aye krado production team obia aye na famu de Mr. Abednago ko mensa the Dotman ejina machia ototo nioma kama sanso ana international Pablo Ayman Gomwa Jama Desia Evans Kwabena Sapon Philip Otu the gunshot man Bernard Padibotwe when the entire team na asise nioma kama head of sports no Professor AK Wala Sanso the deputy Eric Esiedu Buadi and sports director Samuel Kwadade Renchi Nana sports director so etechia yene enesom no eba abesomo jumadi no enche yebeko Nana Kweku Mensa o Ken Kaninja na the ubon krata no na poso any online dey na no wada na di edi amai yewi a yebeko dagging segment no so edi amao bresem our lines will be activated now once so the dagging aba ewo jumadi no eso yebaba wode say enei yebeko Vienna na yaje report edi every ho shanon so ma me say bresem no yede former Black Stars player Imano Achimembedu AK tournament AK Bolinya AK Kum Fire Kum and so ebedi enkobo ewo show so ahead of Black Stars game anonum omene Austria edi ebe pin so no so ye bisa an price what expectations at saying there na we expect edi fi the technical team to ado edano playing body no so there and I expect edi efi omo and no eye there we bedi ho enkomo ewo show so ni say Black Stars ejina akono a fever ni na Black Stars entia ye di Grace Ashley ndom no epropra kwamu edi ema no shanon so say amanonem ebeba Ken Kaninja or the Boba ko ebeku enoma be miensa e show yi so or the ebeko obodo ibo na yahamanin sema eda ba my so FIFA World Cup qualifies playoff matches ni bi etoga ya de hunsu so ebeba FIFA for now World Cup ya ye ko no the new rules aba changes aba no ye de ebeto anim say ye change player na player ye change na u delay 10 seconds say one yi kwa mo no amfiri ma player na original one say oba be change no ebe gina for 1 minute and so be room and so FIFA e de won sem abedan ye de rules no ho enkomo ebeba eba ni throwing so a 10 times so watch 5 seconds na say wato 1 2 no entema na say won so no enchicha ebeba no won sem so ebesan atodwa e wo throwing so sanso e na va no so enchicha no say yellow card attractive red card no so no say va 8 minute review and so a ye de won sem ebesan abedan o say say captain ko a enetimi ene referee edin kita ho abra game no ekoso eti wey enchicha dodo na World Cup aye ko no etimi abetodwa ye ko amanene no ye de ho enkomo ebetimi abesomo ensam dodo na ewo nkofo aman so eti tabe kuchu ye de baba abedan o na Friday, thank God it's Friday mo shaban so ebesan atnase na ye ko fie the Ghana Premier League, you know, but him say go more German this year. News, sports news at 6. Wapa Bibia Huntuma Eddie Amau. Match day 27. Matches are 8 to drop. Mediama 11 wonders. Diana Kotoko. How to folk Swadu Oblast. Kerala United. Any Gold Stars. Sanso and a matches are 8 to Biano. Where did he home and come Eddie Amau? Yabajimre. Then he now Yabafia. Yanon Yamokumo Kono Kama. Interesting point of interest. Programs director and as a sports director. Everybody Tenase na and also Nebie no Yadi a room Eddie Ama Kama. But now and Friday enti Uko Bukum Boxing Arena. Damn it no and May grand finale no Ekoso Elho. Sanso and a match bossum no grand deb and also no Nina Ekoso El Bukum Boxing Arena enti May Empire Bedra Elwa. Nina ye cabo near the Abesumo so and they out of pay. And Tibabi Oba YouTube Joel, the fashionistic Adaroma Oba YouTuber. Now just say Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 Oba also obetimi abehe na wati na wa drink here we susu dia production bibi apeso de emane ye no odi amane e ho am yetimi akoye nim Tibabi Obi ano kan ho na Friday's edition of the Ultimate Sports Morning Show no yemfa emeta we dey Dennis Asamoah ahoteli no e ala tula Ken Kaninga atenase yenti we emra yeba na me maken akwama na yede paper review no honsem na etimi abesomo. Jumedi na ni efrasi edi ma no yako na yakofa da ubon krata no na poso no edi aba abesomo ne aropai ba se no se yekodia na yedi aseda ma Franco Trading Enterprise esebra na wa fifie no pese unifie wo san boki e wo phone so a CCTV cameras ahoro no na abeko Franco na wonsa etimi akabi no pe your phones I say Nokia, Samsung, iPhones, smart televisions ranging from 32 up to 100 inches nano Franco for ADB aba open air conditioner Franco for Franco air condition ho Samsung washing machine microwave blenders are running nano Franco for Tombi Mr. Wubetini ako www.francotrading.com na nyomo edins also on tentakese no so and now waiting download app no so na bibia open no only Franco for etini ahwiabom kama pa Franco for numbers 0246 422338 0246 422338 and 0355 939311 0355 939311 now the Franco for ento kesena bibia enkoso enfamao Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant and so aba ediama wona eyisuka o pese we engine no ejina ne naso na osore anopa o maso na tanwene ajeso na okọ na bibia ekoso edemao said e be ya we engine nso enraste enwe na achine na eye water pump nso ebesa ye adwuma kama ede ama wona de seahorse na aba ye kanfo edemounti seahorse ultra coolant say abefo ko bi asesa ne ho de tilapia enti enye nsuo sem per seahorse ultra coolant ni bi na fa go engine na moa ma won so no car no emfa kama pa emfa ma car no se betimi akona aba engine no ne betimi amana corner assign aba enti woni seahorse for twetwe nkoma numbers abetimi afre seahorse no 0244 577559 0244 577559 na oni seahorse for so ato kese ana 0544 133169 0544 133169 na seahorse for so ajo so aviator lovers no de apa ade amamo ye anigi sempa tiawa mesrew se sia no osane app na no unya gadama ubetimi de atwa bet ubetimi anya gadama ubetimi de free bet eti bet fox or say we boost them bet fox or say we boost them but more than say ubesane app to betford.com.gh na onso no wonya sika doso proper amanioma akoyi ede amao DBS Industries Limited DBS roofing air sheet for the air come for edemau so when see you down every baby I will be an mesro but one day say won kan kuma say what takra there obetimi ehu DBS for na yaboa na ya bro and chance papa abefu de ni bia enwen achine ensu ebegu so a da bia multi kala no ejina na so bibia so de na kwa mu ye boso so a ye boso pampe ama bibia ekoyi edemau enti won kan won DBS for edin komo no afro mu number estimate na ya boda no so area amount there 0240 844 0240844444 Kumasi 050 4141 050 4141 Takrade 050 4242 na oni DBS for so atwetwe komo na ma woda no ya be boso ede amount kama pa Ken Kaninja Atnase Nana good morning na apomboko dem na me ho dene thank God is fine yes and they are kwhwefoda and they are kwhwefoda yeah and they are kwhwefoda one debi wa futu bia Monday and they entufo and they entufo wa futu bia Monday yishia na wodi na futu naba and the pa de munyae and de munyae and so dame ne ko dame bukum boxing arena ehona ye kwakohia na de dame final no etumi abrem yes na Asempa before the final ne ya mukwa den say the meet and greet ni ntine ni abregi no mo de Asempa mo boda me no mo say wo papa nim yansa wonim da to dam ntimi amenko ho ye kohwam na ya fechiri ya mo de meet and greet ni ntine ye ko ho wo de meet and greet na mo akọ very important na twama ababre intention kwan ante intention ba ye de bia nante o nante abrabo mu ohia buafo odu jafo no nso doso sa ana mentin so se onim se eja to be mentin se di pure water dum ga mentin so fibia edumja enso fibia edumja nsufibia dumja ntibi bia fine na na yankola go fine aropa be magana ni bia chama akwaba aba Asempa 94.7 FM the ultimate sports show now Friday's edition yesin kunya yede bremu yechia gana ni bia nso ewo efidie so me de ken kan nje yensha se ra fe yemfa yeko wakata moboso no emfe daily graphic anopay emfa eba now daily graphic no comes with a banner headline of government set to issue local bond Dr. Kesel Ato Forsen, finance minister, and as a finance minister, and a name worker say, Omampeni, A2 and a Mompaya, Beboa, Ama, and then Suno, Uncle Kreduma, Krumha, and in Yakanina, so be able to me, Ayakama, into and so Kakano pay what they are to now, would they not to Chaya? Was say Parliament passes legal education reform bill, page 20 of the daily graphic and pay and on also what the atum kama pa yes and the parliament here page 20 20 and what the aba kama pa enti ala to 20 and I say no abetum kama pa enti ehun so nsem aba yes and me emra hye dwefo amu atnase ahwe amani omagiatum se ende no na say education reform bill omo etumi ajato eba be ye adwuma kama pa enso ewo Ghana ha na okope 2 of the Daily Graphica or say World Bank MOFA work to unlock $75 million a Greek investment and no a story back kwa Daily Graphic and so diaba ewo page 2 ya anope yedi kakra enso etwamusum na page 13 anope wadiaba wasi GPCC declares support for President Mohammed's stance on LGBTQI+. And we present 13. Page 13. Okay. Into page 13 a Ghana Pentecostal and Charismatic Council GPCC. What I say enra me the story about Kuba say Apostolic Church of Ghana. Also say declare me stand. Type president techi. Sure. In fact, confirm so magic degree no confirm some so no ho. Keke di chodo. And then so no the Pentecostal Charismatic Church of Ghana. GPCC. So di aba so so obampini anama we there yeta we see inti bibia be fine and so hono. Oko back page of the Daily Graphic sports column we are seeing ASA unveiled to unlock sports economic power across Africa. Na mami ani didi na Shika Edu oye founder and executive director enema ASA. Na ASA no African Sports Alliance and ndi omunso edi nkomo so mpeso omobua na from the economic point no omo power sports ewo Africa interno kakra ba yamfa Daily Graphic wakata no nso enhwehwehwehwe mu na yenhwe ono nso dia no pen wode abetum kama pa na Daily Guide no ne banner headline say was 5 dead in Nkwanta clashes. Hey. Now, yes, we call in Nkwanta, police reinforce security and no a page 3 story about yes, we call Nkwanta and Yasem Ketuau, just in Tokobrani be a man of woman so team Nasa Kosusa Yamino Kasi, and Nimpama Kumako and one more Nasa Oma Fasa Kwan we so Ashiri one more so na Asamoah eni enya ye pa chese wokomu a wobetumi akenkan bi one more na nya mema na bedo so hwan mu biem yesi mema miensa ema mienu be mani ahoto achise da ebi achise na wawu kra ya da se wo eno kakra na esa no pai eno nso aba abetoja na SMLGRA scandal OSP yet to serve Oforiata page 3 say you for that so former finance minister Sabin so no so we kwa mo one o kan wasem o ti bi ban so was krom had the sunless no o me yashi wa mo fa mo man no mfa ne ho o say OSP office of the special prosecutor or yet to serve you Oforiata koka kwani na yemfa hwe nkoma no say ye be here legal education reform bill passed. Page 6 of the Daily Guide also echo the same story. Daily Graphic by a room to meet challenges order to defend Galamsey charges. Nese chama room to me. You were Bernard entry Boisiaku and a name sama ba oko page 6 of the Daily Guide. Obenye bina for to me akinkan minority accuses Mahama of conflict of interest, meaning interest chrono. Minimum interest krona no sa story be wo page 6 na say no so ko ha obehu nkomo ahodo a na say omonso omudi e ho hodo you go back page ya our Daily Guide back page was say Halon donate rare Viking manuscript to inspire future generation. Also the countries in international break na Halon on say janyam ya dum na kakaba wonsemu a na wotene wonsa ama woni nso nya eso emfaso na nu na kuwaka tedi aba betudwa Sabrenton di Ellen Brand Haaland ya we say Kadaba Manchester City ya wodo koya aban homebody na for the first time in so many years
wotumi di Norway a qualify ever World Cup ni bi no ene yesi endo wodo ni echi mu ewo man di mu ede Norway oh say sika bebro be na say be 1.3 million Norwegian crowns and not 100,000 pounds akwada yi say oh masa monye na mumfamwa nkurana afechi eba no nti hala nso akwakoye enoma pese ya wasifu mu ya de papa ya de ya de ebi no nso ya de abata ebi no nso dross no anse bata no wase be kan later nti eno so say was Serene Insurance support Black Stars with 20 million Ghana cedi insurance cover na mama ani did mercy na koshi Buampon and the picture a cancer story Nano Jumedi course no yes Serene Insurance for so say 20 million Ghana cedis say young fan support the Black Stars of Ghana interno kakra aba ibe gina so na fe de sina akosua de kakra bae akosua the picture bia say hospital bed you and ba koda ha and also Doma Okada Pragia production 2026 and odiatum and no anu abeja ho oko odiato uja hoko yehunya welcome him or the press and abre infant binsi way na yenko yenim open koma hodo Ghana mpini 4AD ene nyebebua ma omane nso etum pon a me pacha ya adomonline.com and afi my joy online.com na no pay me kamfo edi ama wonso a wote e wa Asempa 94.7 FM over to you ala tula
nana kwaku mensa Ken Kaminja na otene nkase the one krata no ene online same na wakabum edi am live on YouTube Asempa 94.7 the Don Tilo also fantastic Joseph Jude would say on live UAE and Uba YouTuber obetimi abahwe YouTube no Asempa 94.7 Asempa 94.7 oba o comments bia on the Black Stars in the day ya betina se na ya din komo Ghana Premier League so matches ewo ho ni hina no ode wadwenche eba e bekinkan edi amawo and then Friday freaky funky fantabulous fire frambo yentene boja ya Friday mame enye birthdays minu na yenkonkofa dadwe no emra na ya Black Stars so far there now expected from the technical team Otoado edano players no ebinim de wo hoda da mu fi se mu position na nyade obi abetinya ben ho ebinim so ho first time I afro mo eni am so be so mo de mo ahwe into expectation so far e was ne omani na ho ye ba na ya bedi nkomo special happy birthday enko emfama ohima akuya adoma frimpon ohima akuya adoma frimpon o papa any adade kwame frimpon and your birthday into ohima on behalf of the entire team no your man special happy birthday nyakopon show omanyini emfa emfi adumu enko adumu no mfa nshira ento so sanso na Christiana Insurance ewa Sante Achim Ago and Insura also do birthday also if you mama at the pioneer bush for na ho your man special happy birthday Mama Gladys Nko do na efro Auntie K also over bright future house ewo Ablekuma block factory Nko Joseph mama enonti Nko the entire family ni nanso Mama Auntie K your man special happy birthday Mama Gladys Yankopon show na onyo kwesi na omade also wi bia no enye enhia emfa amount we ene do na ni omodi omawo down the show ye wish mo special happy birthday on the Ultimate Sports Morning Show yeko na dagwe no aba but betano so ababo azisi ya no started stronger we ni almost 2000 in betano umfa wo ngima na why intem now the whole agima Vieta Love Stitchu one is we sign up and now we register on betano.com.gh now we register in 10 terms of say the bay also Vieta no we trying games around no we try ama usika sem ejina brand Achimota shop no ya bien in 10 tempa enti we ene akwa Friday Fala Friday oh Max buy Fala Friday oh Max buy enti baby I will be out of modern say obebe the nearest Max buy showroom na oni omo etimi etidra no ma bia wo pese Samsung product LG Tecno Itel Philips any Infinite any Nyoma Akanibiano Mr. You pay later no and also the share no ewo Samsung kita ready cash and so and the share ewo Eddie Mao Niti Uko Max Buy I will be Tiniato na Wetuano Nkada Mr. Friday 27th of March 2026 non do pepe Achimota retail center Achimota retail center na Sajumedi Koso na the Obeto will be also no 50% interest discount on buy now and pay later policy no when you 50% interest discount so etiko na kodi udwano anopai Achimota retail center obebi a must buy for showroom no no etibomodin say Fala Friday we know odo hobejim amani oma open so no wetimi enya no kama pa o si bibia Fala enti Fala Friday from Max buy for 0544 019552 0544019552 and 0590 0594 09112 0594091122 na when it Max buy for so 18 ND and so 18 Fala Friday no na ye de ho nsem to ema anopai insem no so MTN for area ba say you so sim no hard one ni bi ne ewo ho but o pese wonya another one e ka ho a no enye hard sim ni bia no anu say okọ my MTN app no so na enhihye bi ewo ho no watimi aye nkodi ki bi aso wan kasa wo iPhone no so na wo Samsung phone a ubetimi aye download sim no ubetimi aye ama no ma akoyi edi ama betway bet influencer influencers are no we follow mo a okọ page na we the influencer bi a prepare code no na faculty page o the two page wo na say obi bomb modern ebefa sa code na o dey ato no na otwa influencer no so o dey ato no odi o ani o nya 4% wages out of a code now the ekoto ho no enti we the betway for area ba area ama influencers no enti betway bet influencer terms and conditions applied regulated by the Gaming Commission of Ghana bet responsibly and could GOBS sika emfa enkotwa makwele kwi emisi ya menti we na adaro ma yeko na yede medadwe no etimi abro nana
yeah
yanko medadwe so
Asempa senior presenter na and the Black Stars you qualify for the World Cup you could pay more yani Korea for near the Kobo Invitational Tournament no afei any you do stage you know the available international breaker before the Mundial no nese in the Ghana so ya a shadow games ya baba border ya they are prepared very well for the World Cup. Debia me can some will say yeah I mean the fortunate African country and I say we've been fortunate enough to say the last 6 World Cups Ghana etumi akomu 5.
Okay.
The last 6 World Cup 2006 yekoe.
Sure.
2010 yako 4. The last 5 yako 4, right? So 2006 no yako the last 6 yako 5. Sorry. The last 6 World Cups Ghana yako 5 World Cups out of the last available 6 World Cups yako 2006 yako 2010 and yako 2014 and 3. Now the fourth one in 2018 you to qualify and the fifth one in 2022 Qatar Ghana yekoye. Now your opportunity as I qualify for the World Cup. So this will be the 5th appearance in the last 6 World Cups. Ebisida since African countries started say participate or partake a World Cup journey. Ebisida so unprecedented Edma Ghana. But the question is say having been to the World Cup, there were 4 different occasions, you know. This time here, I will fit time. I walk out of the 6, you know.
Okay.
And then I walk out. Are you going to adapt your numbers? And then I walk out. Now, to anchor to be fair to maybe an African country,
okay,
and especially per Ghana crowd here, anchor your World Cup expectations so and yet so high. Because qualification alone, you know, something that we need to be proud of. See, I qualified to be among the countries I qualified for the World Cup. But again, we are also chasing, and I say chasing Yankase on records when it comes to the World Cup. Because Ghana, a team ye call ya could do the quarterfinals of the World Cup. A card then do semi-finals. Now the highest height or the highest level when it comes to World Cup by any African representative, and as a representative, you know, the semi-finals of Morocco, Ekokodiye, will be fourth. So exactly. So in this regard, it means that World Cup, no, that's only Ghana now qualify for the 5th time. You can't just boast of say or qualifying enough. Because an African country a demonstrator may say that particular feat will become the last 4 stage achievable. Into Yakono or see a set your priorities right. But before we get to that level of setting our priorities right and making sure say we go according to the game plan and require for so Yako World Cup to make meaningful impact. It starts from that is preparation towards the World Cup. Now, Allah, who do at this time here, after few games, we are and son we will World Cup. There are so many things that come under serious considerations. Number 1, your coach, you know, a fine-tuning the tactics, and number 1. Then, number 2, you're building team chemistry. Okay. Because, you know, players in the look at Dom so Crano might not even make it to the World Cup. Thank you very much. Because we all know, sir, the 2014 World Cup, Jerry Akamenko was going to play. No, let's start it. Yes. They see it. Again, another example. And they say, when Yeko 2006, Samuel Osei was there, you know, the biggest player among all the Blasters players. At that time, level not up on the ball. Yeko Walker Benesi, your first match in our no. You go interview, no. Samuel Osei more matches in the game and everybody. Fufi and Tuata. Exactly. And the opportunity had to be given to Sila Iliasu. At this point, coach, you know, was building a very good team chemistry. Say the bear obi film no be beshemua anyebe entosini new problem there will be again we dey not to China. Then we need to also be focusing on managing player fitness. Okay, very important. Player bit is a Thomas Partey. We all know how important Partey were here for the Blasters course. Partey is there. They be American some way. Sir, you know my Kelesi mo you Antoniana mo ebe yo mo dey your friend say Steven Apia mo ebe bo mo kodasa mo na be bo mo dey ko. But since Thomas Partey every Blasters anymore to date they are a better midfielder or Partey. Partey has always been the better midfielder or the best midfielder. Just Partey has a ball or more and that's why injury. And suddenly you might be probably thinking about another player. When Partey available for selection, no a fitter. Allah, no midfielder can push. Nobody comes here. Exactly. Into manage player fitness. And I'm no say Okone Timwa, the club side, one should have match playing time. Into a bank dancers saying the coach in the first order managino. At this stage in the year. Partey to number 45 for now. Blasters team, can we also afford to say the Partey to bench to send a club side or to bench? No introducing 15 minutes to full time, 20 minutes to full time. Will it help Ghana send a back into being a coach in a Juma Yashe? So expertise from the technical. Exactly. One started from the technical. Okay. Then solidifying the starting lineup. Allowing him to say Yoko World Cup, his starting lineup will be here. Yeah. Especially with Otuado. The matches are showing Otuado in the starting lineup. There are key players that are definitely on the team. But when it comes to consistent starting lineup, the Otuado system, you share them how you will solidify the starting lineup and so on. You're taking the boxes when it comes to Otuado and I said, well, I was our friendly match, and what maintaining high team morale. Yempe division will work up with. World Cup was a Ghana code in my bedroom or a Mancacho, and someone they do come up from Wiso. So, World Cup was a Ghana and Timan Koy in Pabemo. Because in the absence of certain players, you who's a team Mancas and Morane, in follow around the team assessor. Now there is some sort of togetherness. Now we say go to so almost say. You almost say your assistant coach didn't have my tactics and also but you can clearly see from the facial expression of the players and then say there is total team coordination, morale and chemistry will camp. And it's very important because one spirit is higher. They be Mitaka somewhere say a united tell you a united group of sheep led by a lion. And you're better, and you're far better than a group of lion. Tell you, a group of lion. Not only united. Maybe Ogan by the lady, the baby, no question, seven previous. You're very important to say we'll go as a united front. And for that matter, the technical team, the management should make sure say, yeah, but preparatory games in the so no more building team in the you're building the Sabri Echo. Results a bit more extra matching. That is not my lookout. Another important thing, and you to substitution. Then you know, or be a gonna be your witness say, or to the substitution mostly. Or your substitution be another costing no. Sir, Otuado is somebody. Yes, we all know, sir, or your work in progress manager. What I say, into your money, your money motivation, me, one particular person, I mean, your point to Otuado, no, I wasn't for that idea. No, so baby, I can say, Ejumana, you could have diamonds some money, almost scout here. On some money, you're doing my so Mumpe coach, my almost shortly coach, your interview, I arrive to ado me, not mean support it. Say you did you want to do, but upon a second thought, and I'll let me do two. Say, national team building. Sometimes you also have to consider where you are. Sankale was even appear maybe, you know, by Clay, maybe Sulamentari maybe, and I would a top-notch coach here. No one use sums of money. Now would you do a man say all my resource and come any problem? But here is the case whereby Ghana we had a very young team and we needed somebody who can grow with the team. Somebody who can be a listening manager and decide this or not to be or also grow with the team. Need more opportunity to grow. Into upon a second thought, okay. If you say exactly that, Mami no one be nyoma na fe me support Otuado. Inti sabe me no ka say. If you didn't support what call to others, someone can hear me be an issue because we feel say people should be given opportunity. We need to prepare ground for people to make sure say Oma Brom and Yoma Kuye into Otuado. The substitution was one problem that we saw during the qualifiers and most of the games our ball. And I know say World Cup we only use this high profile for any games, you know, to do strategic substitutions.
Ken, but I say Mesaba na on the technical team now you Emmanuel Ajimbedu join here Humano so now Yanino and Coach Bako and in Yunubi. Emmanuel Ajimbedu, good morning. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. Oh, hello, tournament.
Tournament.
Good morning.
Good morning, Minia.
Na apombo ko de.
Nyamia dumo bia e ko minia.
We dey am one na ne nya no ntem za no.
Na o dey offer me am one no.
Tournament.
Tournament. Bologna.
Tournament on Friday, yeah, say, what you so. Say Ghana for until Canadian Cheba, Konimi, pay Asempa 94.7 live on YouTube. So Asempa 94.7. Young Black Stars won't come on here. When him say you go so I have we friendlies, I line up. Austria, Germany, you know so I be answer World Cup no be start here as started. But the year beside no play said no Kono against Austria or Vienna. So I can say yeah Komuno. Diana, first of all, we expect to defeat the technical team Otuado down on the hole.
I mean, no, I'm champagne for no studio and a baby or beauty or my fidication. Media and pressure and I had to play in the show. But and yet near or normal for the match. I say you say the technical team no, they are getting ready. They are preparing the team very well. Say and maybe beso na ya go cover be alcohol tournament bia. We don't just want to add up to the numbers. Yeah, per se yetimi okoja identity wana di papa ho. Nti after African Cup qualifiers, and the Abo World Cup qualifiers, no, you so good team, no, technical side, or I'm saying, much my beautiful team come up. And you want to see, say, when you follow so, on the Abaka, Ura, or Twadono, impact Ben or Modi, Buana, Amatino, Evia, identity, be a woman, and be a woman. And that is what we want to see from the technical side. But a match, I say, taking it serious. A match, I say, come all out. Now you're gallant supporters, and I'm gonna say, okay, team baby, I could do because since November,
Asempa FM,
you're more match up to now. Until you name your team, no, Jinabre, and I'm holding this year. African Cup, and Kobe. Until these 2 matches, and it will my supporters, no conference, and I'm gonna say, okay. And as much say 4 or 5 months more matches be an African Cup team team no. So 2 matches say na your boys net na here. Barely old faces na you know more qualifiers and a big way. So they know the terrain, they know the demand of Ghanaians. After 2 or 3 years or more they know what Ghanaians are asking for or what they want to see. And the technical team no, they have had numbers to the coach no. We want to see a lot of improvements and tournament
from the technical team they have the playing body because Okasa now can be on old faces you name say there say any planko or camp you sign the new ones been so on the team no all expected them from them the old faces new faces nina
confidence, character, readiness, and our body language a keeper. You want to see say we are getting ready for the World Cup. Said okay, no, you go 2 matches a year. Your matches are one. You're less than and some matches so some matches are very crucial for players, no. Now you wrote to once is full of surprises. It was 2 months ago. Say boys now which I know so they will go all out and play well for the nation. Not because here he might bring a lot of players on board because there's a lot of players here also they are playing well and they are ready. And boys say they need to go in with their character. What Ghana supporters will say the team is getting ready for competition at the highest stage of world football. The Austria, Germany for no question. The quality no at say England because German quality only England national team no it's a bit similar. Croatia quality is like that. Austria have a lot of quality more than Panama. So if you are able to hold these countries now, it will help you to get the confidence and your preparation will go well. So they need to take the game with all seriousness here. You will be a
tournament game where you come no old faces no you will be have see any plan ko on him say there obegina na so asia kan but you call tournament is here say one obi wo ha na say the team say one you careful na we prepare a ball and I want to say
na so to me odam ko ipra obi to me da on sorry game and me bobo za ne manyama onya na me fa entuma dwum say me to me pra na be ba 2010 now your last match Udinese I'm the national team. Commit my catch coach coach me call World Cup and my main train. But me call match April World Cup no I couldn't make the squad. So that kind of mentality there now me the guy your coach we 1 year there was some matches where only I was surprised to because many brothers time say African Cup no was an and to work up on what he qualified here, he's not going to go with players here on the Cochucho Manai. And he's also Cochucho with Germany. Nyamin Fasam Yatofiakwa. No, the goes Egu Polma and now born uncle here. Supporters when the team that is almost support them. Because matches seen and because supporters now say this kind of players are ready for the Until I don't think they play the other opportunity. Pitches here, there be any say pitches in there. Yamiadum will be a quid pitches in here. So you will see different Black Stars today. I'm very optimistic. Boys are not coach on night. They will play for the coach now, Ojo Mudia from and they will play for Ghanaians to know say the team is getting ready.
Yama new faces in the opportunity was our friendly win.
It depends on how the game will go, but I think say matches here they will need shot for the World Cup and also the first team he needs to go with them. Say game no question on or the new players never bar fine, but Europe today is full of surprises. I don't know where he will go or the kind of team he will use, but say me and the team now all prepare for World Cup. He needs to start them.
And then we say I'm for a cast qualifiers and then Ben boy there did be I could do new crew there and Ben check.
Obviously, yes, because this is your first choice for now, I can say. Now, me that I'm a bonfire pa Ben, you be a bonfire man. Listen, baby, let me know who get Olympics, so I know what I'm talking about. The kind of baby free, the kind of challenges you and a baby will be do. And Munyama, when you ama Ghana for no, and I Ghana for any man no, and I love what the supporters have shown to Ben. No, they be a me bonfire man say, Yamin for Prebiama, they be obedient pum, be obedient lack. And see, and now I'm no idea. Say Bibia and Sia, on the first choice, so he deserves to be in the post. Niyo who say, okay, the quality in the African Cup of Nations qualifies. The quality in the World Cup qualifiers in Africa. No. This quality is a bit higher than that one. And the quality is a bit higher than that one. So he needs to be in the post for us to see his readiness as well. Niyamu said that kind of quality now, if he's ready for them as well. So I think the coach will go for his first choice.
Friendlies, yeah, bueno, winning any mentality.
That's it. I don't play football. I'm going to say way for the match. Way say I will prepare for World Cup in 2 months' time. Quality now, question the same quality. And you open so lose now the heading. It's all more supporters. Say the team is getting ready, and the team is ready. And the players 1 or 2 or 3 4 or more than I was so. And see, the winning mentality has to start from these 2 friendly games. So we have to go for a win. We are not putting pressure on them, but we need to play everything we have and try to win the game.
Emmanuel Ajumembedu, former Black Stars player, now Edin Komo Adopoy. Edin Komo no Kabibi said, Afcona, Yamo Humodeno, any World Cup or the Equia this time around to Adu and Yabre. The other one who on who is Nania Brezano.
No, also, Oyobia, so reading it here. I am a penalty because he's very frank. He takes blames for himself and he tried to correct it and move forward. That's what I like about him. He qualified by the team man. He qualified for Afcona. Afcona, I boy and Kevin will say, okay, baby, and it is a and he has learned a lot. He has read a lot of things about our game. He knows the terrain very well now. He knows how to socialize. He knows the demand of our supporters and the culture of our team. No, the ACT. And a coach like him always he wants challenges. It's very good for him. The experience from the 2022 World Cup until now. No, he doesn't want to go there and add up to the numbers. He wants to go and do well and leave an identity for himself and for the nation now. Now, if you know any Gideon pa, and now maybe you racket about the kind of pressure they came on you racket on Pamela, and he still got confidence for the coach. Ejano Monebo African World Cup qualifiers. 9 games and we need 8 able draw 1. No, you see they have given a lot of confidence in the GDA. And the judge, you need to reciprocate Every games now cover, but I'm very confident. Say me kind of many every and come on. In the idea for team no. The way now they want to do things, it will be different, and the team will do well this time. That is what I have seen.
The only video is your fifth time you go World Cup with your pimp so quick
No, for what I know, they don't want us to add up to the number and say, oh, Ghana there after 2 matches everybody. Anything can happen in football. By the approach of the games, you will see it differently this time. That is what I have seen. But it will depend on these 2 games, The person who the approach and the mentality the guys will use in these games. But the coaches, Emzo Mweniabe, say they want the team to move forward this time.
There's a support now. What's a technical team? No, everyone.
When you saw him say Namdo DM there, Namdo the amount kwanye there, and then Nama SM kwanye, any asset. And he said, only M.4 to Martin. No more Phyllis say, okay, this side, I say before. But before, no, and you say before, so more keke. They need to add up because you said pieces coach now more by in African World Cup qualifiers. You saw the impact that set pieces coach in all the way. So over Kaya World Cup qualifiers, I'm saying, where 5 or 6 goals I say it's 2 set pieces. That means Ghana he was able to make an impact on our team. We have brought different coaches from different years to Africa home. We want to see also their impact they will make here every man within team Nakoso. And they have done whatever they can done. They have to do. It depends on the coaches right now. The impact here on the World team because the coach then maybe that's what you I'm not qualified team But if you say we need more hands, say the man there are more hands Let's see, say if they are also impacting something or helping the coaches. For them, say every time my boy team we live to see, but all will start this
Asempa FM.
It is your matches here, boy. You win such a and there's more hands there by an aboa.
No, you first give the credit to the coaches and our qualify. But say yeah, the baby can be more. Say who say I didn't know I did and also aboa. Meaning to Kodoma for and a drain if you will be also one way 20 years. But I say, what much 20 years now? I say, come on. Obviously, me and my daughter, no, credit and baby mammy. But if I don't have a come on, who mean you need to? And Tina or Moya Juma boom, no, and Tia Pese, a Juma Mokoyano, Nina, a base boom. But the credit always go to the head because Lusuba, the Uncrophobia high and more within the head and a J. So himself. So they want to do well and make themselves proud and try to make the nation proud. That is what I think. The addition, they should just come and say there. They should help him. Not anymore.
Okay, you just but away from coaches in common say yes, Starman pa Antoine Semenyo. Over the modern wabo, any all by crown no Ajika World Cup. Answer all back camp. The modern monodian now expected from that said player Antoine Semenyo. Performance I will put to the up this season in the EPL.
Well, since all by national team now, I'm not surprised. Now the progress now, from Bournemouth and Oko Man City, where he have adapt quickly to Man City. I'm saying it's very good for him. Okrofobeka about Africa and about Ghana, go but Minia. Club football is different from national team football. Club football, the only players know the whole year until Unimomo. By a straight adaptation now, Omano, Onyano, Man City, and I'm who is a very intelligent player. Then they are playing him in his favorite position now. Bob Murphy was playing, and a Man City so by and a Pep Ebon the same position. For me, that's individual. We need to try him in his favorite position now. Because here, normally I have as a striker. When he is limited, he doesn't want it. Because of the style of play or pace, he has strength. He plays with both legs. He carried the ball very well and he can score goals and make assists. I prefer say Yempano favorite position on the wings, you know. So the player, he can worry defenders for us. But after 2-3 years in the national team now, I think if our style, players cannot adapt to his style of player, he also has to try and switch to adapt to our players, know who the type of football. But never boy pan say and never one we will get the best of him. I think let's play him as a favorite position. Tell the player we can get the best of him. I know that the national team and club football are different. And also he needs to know that national team and club are different. So the style now you're born on the club side now. Our coach might have a different philosophy and ideas. So he also needs to adapt very well. Maybe I'll be one of our national team. But for now, I think the confidence is there. His style of play is there. The confidence, everything. And he knows the challenge there. From now on, he needs to help us. Because the star with Kudus, he's not yet back. And now he, Jordan, and maybe Enoch and Sunyo. He needs to help us to adapt very well so that he can get some goals for the national team.
Emmanuel Adjumbedu, the weather was say, Yanko Bonshaw, when you were Dajia, or the Yazemichian. Can you just watch you?
On Fremio.
On Flower.
Debut.
Ken. Over to you, Jolate. Now, I'm going to
really, I never had to be there for me. I don't go back.
I see me very fine. Now, can I recover you?
Tournament.
Okay. Emmanuel Adjumbedu and no Yankopon Shano Nadaje Ken. Tournament Akabi. Yeah, in preparation, Yanko Moshaba. Anytime I listen to the comment what you say about the game, and then some sort of relief say some time will come out. We need to have confidence and employ this as footballers, say on the for panditry serious power I think I've conquered yeah. What you say I've conquered your ball now Okobi and analyze it some of the games. Also, what you say, but now we accepting the fact to say, playing football alone not enough. But what life after football, you need to embrace the challenge in our team, and that challenge, depending on the person will do any other effort. A coaching, a bit go into administration, but also panditry or analyze the issue now. He analyzed critically according to the real game situations in it. Just imagine your worker. One key thing, partner, only was so. What you say? Playing players out of position. I never call higher power blasters team name. Are we not in this country where Yakasahai, not then in Yaki, the way or call the club side and Yahona Obo, and yes, I don't care. You're blasters coach. Other player about 3. I know some player who call the club side about 20, or don't you know about 3 by so about blasters and so or you forward and console him into playing players out of position. And then I make us say Australia, Germany games here, and the greatest opportunity coaching be or not preparing team for a major time. But you are coming to play a team like Germany. They're full of stars, good coach. Zlatan Dalic, one of the longest 7 coaches at national team level when it comes to European games, He was appointed 2017 or so. What team Sabro that's a coach at the Matimanigi at the Croatia. When in Croatia, it was no one team that wasn't the only Ghana team. Okay. It is very important to say to translate Utwadu. Match a serious power. Me person will be a new boys in your opportunity. Okay. So that you come match now and you come tournament. Not to say you would be kai. You need a show. And to me, Uncle Bobia. Now you find a coach in the catcher as a player or didn't call any need so when to be a more tournament in an inter-Ghana free. So the coach should give equal opportunity to every single player so that we can have fair assessment of those players. You who are most strength or no more weakness in the baby or me to be a woman. Ken Kaninja, Yame Enshao, Shelter, Seyon Dovi, say, good morning, Latula, more fire. 3 points for the Black Stars. It's a great interview. Okay, YouTube, you're live on YouTube Asempa 94.7. Yeah, I was say Ghana for Mudiabo Monkwana qualify for World Cup. Abba. So comment to bet me Abba who are the should be on the Black Stars game throughout the bar. You're back in kind Eddie Asamoah YouTube. Asempa qualify. Nigeria qualify. David. Now don't know who be say young Kanye. Now name say Nigeria and Kobe. We say qualifying for the World Cup. Therefore more. We say Mekobi a pretty good say great interview. A pretty good morning. Mo Shaban. Good morning.
Good morning, Alat.
Na Apomboko ni graduated. Mama no here.
Mpacha no here.
O no yine pi ba ko wa na kote.
Mpacha he. Na so say endemini abre.
When you abre pa na Ghana.
Ghana. Yes, and he supported the Black Stars. World Cup. Emrani yabe entino I say the full support at time brand teacher won say me buy Kaninja Ghana squad na sem o hwemu ya you team pa your team and they play a big opportunity to start for the Black Stars so them say the position now okita no your position now be to me at na so ache because players ne eba no imagine doors and anytime Bono when him said the hot bench the new opportunity now start here be to me abo so and it keke cry plus the man we hope that this time Ghana will do well we share 2010 BBI achieve could do na 2026 we hope that be to me akupi more semi-final that's me possibility I me dream say be to me see now yeah we match they won't say Black Stars Austrian the league game class or Honda Ochina league game wo Sunday league games and you be review na afi weekend we dey preview Monday you bet sans new review their course ni na but you the Ghana Premier League in Rome in match day 27 na match day 27 na you Rome say yet necessary conversational you league table no na you share the remaining 8 fixtures for the top 4 teams no na yen fanye permutations ni kakra because we share league table na da ho no na Gold Stars who could decline last season by this time no we say who could decline or could decline from last season this stage after match day 27 no or go ahead to win the Premier League this time around was so could decline but you know him said the last time my team defended the league title Ayo Kotoko that is 2011 2012 2012 2013 2013 2014 season and almost back to back and again the last time a team be enye has enye Kotoko only league a defending league title and also defending the 3 consecutive time that is a year Ashanti Gold and that year now 1993 94 94 95 95 96 and sana a year House of Folk Ebergin Ignato until 2002 until the last time a team being Kotoko has so defending league title no way back 96 actually and you can Gold Stars go ahead to defend the league title for the second time and again so to me for the second time the last time will be a on your house in Kotoko in 3 consecutive seasons and again Kotoko the last time or in 3 consecutive seasons and so we're interesting days ahead because from the time Kotoko Ashanti Gold Sambeji the 4th time in 2015 2016 while Stars Legon Cities Beji 2017 Ejiana Sambeji for the 2nd time in the club's history after winning the very first time in 2009-2010 season then by from truncated Derby Room in 2020-21 has Babeji then Kotoko Samba Beji Premier League title Nibium and the Mediama Sporting Club in 2022-23 or Babeji League no then 2023-24 Summertex Babeji Premier League for the first time and now Gold Stars Gibium but there is an interesting aspect one say league no to me swingi call Regency B because from 2009 2010 2010 2011 now and you going to call Bronga half region and you know Diana J Broken Chelsea J then league no share Ashanti region kaka from 2011-2012 Akotoko Eji na the last season na Eka Ashanti region no and the FC Ashanti Good Eji in 2015 then in 2016 league no circle back to the north that time na Wow Stars Legon Cities north Honor Momo then again in 2017 Samba Bronga half region say and the Western region dominance from Mediama
2020
as I feel no so no about
Western region no so bet you be sure we are no be come league no currently Western region Western for and even per the league table no Managerial Sporting Club should be any Gold Stars no act yes and again no Gold Stars will be league no so then the second place team now and say league no possibly Ayaka Western region because 3 seasons near Western region then the 4th season now every season now because first 2 teams now will play for the league title no only na fee the Western region and that makes it more interesting. It was a Barcelona latu na just say Barcelona Stars money now so no our chances so and somebody that say Barcelona Western region as I say Western region yaji league nafa but again the first team the Bieni Gold Stars were 48 points but mame the remaining games are for the Bieni Gold Stars now you say matches now you know
live on YouTube yes Asempa 94.7
matches na he enable fie na matches are he enable fie e mo he enable timi ayi dey currently we 48 points next game like Karela away na you know him say Karela United season we lose just a game at home and na baby any Gold Stars ekwa last season don't forget that when Gold Stars a strong side with Karela never share no a year a baby any Danks Park and you should be able to make us then the following game obobo a year Nations FC will fee Nations FC your team be so away on Sheda Nyade na wasanko Adriana Doma away na obobo Samatex will fee obobo Managerial Sporting Club away sa game we decide na obobo United will fee wako Dreams FC na obobo 11 Wonders so fia latu matches will fee ni Nations Samatex Hawaii 11 Wonders obetimi asheni nana
about him
that was all both Samatex will fee or both Nations will fee or both 11 Wonders will fee now 11 Wonders
that yes but Nations Nations
na maninka bibi last season Gold Stars edge league no the last game of boy or the team na wako relegation in the last game Accra Lions na boy this season so we had the opportunity last season on J League no the last game only Accra Lions never Accra Lions really this season only 11 Wonders
no so worry
that
and a chance not to
make sure but you show me away games so Bobo Karela away obetime win
hey
obobo Diana away
so the position
yes Karela the year Karela position of the year but Diana so away Diana for pride also see we are there for the pride because we are Diana so can say okay let's now make lose game we na Karela so can say means na fear me lose game we now about Diana away ayatu I didn't get my play for the league title so far. Now I cover Dreams FC. Away. Dreams FC soon as you see my league to be only Karela na question war. You show me my next games. My 8 games are can also boy 11 Wonders. And the weekend we and they are my boy 11 Wonders. Obobo Bechemo away. Now I book Kotoko. Fie obobo brekum Chelsea away obobo Gold Stars fie na wabo Baseke only Stars away Baseke so na Johnson Smith akọ any team ni ofia okwa na ya din dia mawi Heart of Lions obobo no fie na wabo Heart of Oak away only one and the game said den Gold Stars Mediema why not the last few games Mediema bebo has Mediema Stars obobo Kotoko kwaso
Mediema de
Mediema
de chance ne ya toama
but ask me Kotoko
so for the ultimate the oil so sonko kura
yes
back to back
abesun but ask me Kotoko so ni fimu Kotoko that third or 42
and I make us say Mediema de na edin obobo has ne Kotoko
Edin well you should Kotoko na
say my chance no nya or 20 so sa man
8 points manaba for the or dafem team
na hweso
6 games on win back kumpo na la tu ehwe Kotoko next games on so on league no betumi age or 42 points team will be kind of 48 it's just 6 points difference into on so betumi age league no bia oni Diana away na any weekend game dimpa na obo Samatex fie obobo Mediema away na obobo United fie Dreams FC away 11 Wonders fie Bechem away Soldier Blacks fie Kotoko as opponent obo na mo pre relegation apart from Mediema
Sporting Club odo yi na dia ka ni na beche mu ni na pe say mo survive ho United person survive in the game and dey Heart of Oak so mo fi mo so 42 points na also so the blast Z weekend we work as Stadium feel no about young apostles feel has about 5 matches with you about 5 in the 8 games akano about 5 with you 3 away about so the blast young apostles with you weekend ready next week no about vision away near J Kreku no be vision the next 3 weeks no about Karela with you nations away now about Ghana with you Summertex away with Diana with you and has 8 matches akano 5 with you obetuma fa ho ana anasa no no draw no dawson do well you the fixtures the weekend we games at the end your tough game Mediama Sporting Club 11 Wonders also after match day 18 now Wonders share match day 8 Oshe Baseke game now yes Oshe Baseke yes also Oshe Baseke 2 in match day 18 then from match day 19 our match day 24 and today we need back but match day 24 yes and the TNA stadium also don't forget that team are not airport relegation I share Mediama Sporting Club Mediama so I 6 games without a win the last time Mediama winning game January 25th 26 January to February March I will be only to win here April more easy enti obe end this record so enti now also table now say Mediama share 11 Wonders and that obedi ka koda league so train Gold Stars Karela results no if it's our results they be determine that say Mediama be check on table no so and also enjoy holiday till Sunday. That is the league table no permutations a bit match. Now on Saturday, game back also be so na game back I see decider or share vision any basket. Once a basket, Johnson Smith be take you over no. Away or really be and basket your team as season way really away. But for a year home games in the way idea about Vision FC field so my the only team I share Vision FC with season way a Mediama Sporting Club Abra Salim Adams a ball 2 free kicks set piece every 2 goals 2-1 victory against a team of the Vision FC and of course on a very tough side if also pre-relegation it's again game where a game of Vision but fun all tight on the person winning now for maintaining top on Sunday Heart of Oak Soldier Blacks now I want to how to focus returning back to Accra. Now Accra before I move to Accra the league games on the ball were 5 only win 1 a draw 3 a lose 1 Kotoko show 1-0 or Accra Sports Stadium or draw against Hall United and the Heart of Lions so 5 points against Heart of Oak Accra Sports Stadium and I'm share 3 goals and I'm concede 3 and I tell you 3 goals I'm share no only team FM Gold Stars I'm 2-2 and you 2 goals a house share and again almost you need 1-0 against 11 Wonders to Accra and I'm 3 goals so I'm concede 3 goals start share 2 Kotoko share 1 if I like 5 matches I'm about Accra we need 1 I'm call University of Ghana Stadium and University of Ghana no interesting I'm about 7 matches 7 only we need 3 draw 4 now the first 3 games in the house we need 1-0 1-0 and the last 4 I'm drawing now and to ushe venue ni ya infa na boas ewa class president 5 matches 1 win 1 defeat 3 draws omushe 3 concede 3 University of Ghana 7 matches omo win 3 a draw 4 ashe 3 goals omo concede ni kwa na zenka yuji honi ye yuji aso mu how do draw no doors do draw no doors o yuji 3 goals in 7 matches na class president ashe 3 no concede 3 and I usually share 3 one consider because it's like the one consider you Nana obi go bo mo ja ona na ba ya consider you but all the should be come for sa park ne para sa o sa kai come on now you believe say Soldier Blacks 12 matches on my ball away no ala to only need 2 pair na 2 only need University of Ghana Stadium. It's next to all bomb outside University of Ghana Stadium. So the last 5 matches of Soldier Blacks away, Omar Musu 4 a draw 1. It's away all Blacks in Yardie, and in total Soldier Blacks 12 matches away we're losing 9. And when you need 2 a draw 1 pair. The only draw we take you away against Bokum Chelsea Golden City Park. I'm going to go against Heart of Oak, and of course players to watch out for. Eric Riafi, the 16-year-old chap.
Oboso Joe Blacks na we won ho pa and then Rudolph Junior Mensah na Rudolph no na nkofo kase 27 matches 26 games awabo wa 7 goals per last season about 30 matches 27 Division 1 and the question is a difference of Division 1 Premier no ana but of course we share the current top scorers charter so Atakumi 11 goals and Rudolph 7 on your bad player you know ka share Mauli wa as well and also the Jim Diamaha to focus last game I call Pando Stephen Apiasari and that was his third game since returning from injury, you know, honestly available for the game. And how to fall back for me a solid in the absence of goalkeeper Benjamin Asari Black Stars camp, you know, yes, Solomon Agbesi and Kaya interestingly the very first time Solomon Agbesi Chima has a folk, you know, or against Sweden Blacks in the goalless draw across Sweden Stadium. And this time Wasamba that was the period na a year Benjamin Asari Black Stars camp. This time again Benjamin Asari Black Stars camp. Solomon Agbesi is playing against Sojo or Blacks, and that is opportunity for him to showcasing the talent because the first game the goalless draw, but it was end-to-end action. Now, I want to mind you,
a month for rating is
a big game now. A Diana Shakotokwa or what of more for league table now. League table is just a Diana the 5th place, and just 1 point separating the Diana and also Asante Kotokwa and Heart of Folk. Now, so Shakotokwa, a Diana the can't. A top 14 minutes, depending on the results I ever churning out this week. Of course, a win for them pushes them the top 4. But someone to me again, that inconsistency, Gianna will feel the show. When you say Gianna season way, we're winning 7 home games and our draw 5 and lose 1. 13 matches are both final to you. Gianna, you know, Gianna book game will fear. Alatu otumi win 13 matches kwana you win kwana 10 but this season we win just 7 and I draw 5 and I lose 1 teams are picking points with doma vision akobo ako show me with doma how to focus kofa draw ho United akofa draw Samates akofa draw Barcelona Stars akofa draw if your teams are doma picking points against Diana and that tells you that team no performance will feel and but other against an opponent so away on so nyade because Kotoko away performance no we really just 4 games per or she has a folk and then again Young Apostles the last one only is against Young Apostles and Kotoko last away match or against Karela or lose her fixture no and again performance our exhibiting total away league games no we really just 4 and our draw a 4 and I will lose 5 and encouraging results going to them. But records Ubeji say since a Dr. Prosper Nate Ogumbe taking over, I will share Diana Doma by 2 goals to 0. Okoye na Saba Bim Sako Shomo 2-0. Doma. Okay. In the last 5 meetings, the last 5 meetings between Kotoko and Diana Domano, Kotoko really 2. And a 2 are pie and a back up in favor of Diana. And clearly, since I got to make it jinx, and we are doing now. You go back to a year 2020-21 and this 0-0. Doma and 2021-22 Dr. Prosper Natogum. That was match day 11. 2021-22. Prior to that fixture, now a Diana Kotoko now with the same point. And Yebo game we na Kotoko show 2 hour domano and na Kotoko da league no so and for match the 11 na Kotoko da league no so no when you see the position da till the time season ko wiye enti eja na Kotoko history ba kunye match the 11 Kotoko beat the Ghana 2-0 then the following season and the goalless draw alajutio enti likely so Kotoko the Ghana boy results ni say be and do 1-1 2-2 ebeye 0-0 and the last 2 seasons Diana share Kotoko 2-1 and that game Obakaya Steven Mukwala this now 1 consolation game Kotoko but we lose 2-1 but last season Patrick Esie Obuko ye adwuma no Eko share team FL Diana 2-0 alatuti now 5 meetings 2 wins for Kotoko and again 2 draws and 1 win for Diana into Kotoko inside the Diana so and last season only share match day 12 and that team I friend Kotoko Diana 2-0 that was the game I champions Ejuma na Diana ni That was after match day 12. And Sarah Sieba Aristika able to take over as head coach of Ghana FC, consistently waiting to take it to this stage. But again, and it says Kotoko Ghana be count history be better. One of the history in the 2021-22 Omisho 2-0 Kotoko went ahead to win the league. Last season Kotoko showed me 2-0 no so no. It finally ended up coach Ejane Juma from the Ghana FC. Yenim weekend we Sheba Arisika any Prince Owusu game they said they beat me, but of course history batasa fixture no. All right. Because so weekend we interesting fixtures, and again we saw games we see in Kenya. Your other matches are beat me, but I didn't come and I was a game where I damage football. Miss Sunday I did make sure you be Jehu set Kojo Namashe Hawa. Let me say me call me cautious again. Me say me share Hawa midfield me bayere. But Ghana FC. Yes. And Ushe Ghana midfield now. Maxwell Atta, Seydou Sana. Yeah. Ushe ball or ball. And midfield I'm going to future stars. Bafada, Uzel Salim, Bafada. These are box to box midfielders in team. You share a midfield battle. A midfield battle, a game one, over from the midfield, but a Kotoko Ghana Bua, I show me 2. And I say, and the draw so 0-0. And he say, game and the draw there 0-0, Kotoko 2, a Ghana Swing likely. Or bet me share, now Kotoko Sonia 1 go be so a tough one. Kotoko said the Ghana, so Ghana from will feel and that could have an impact over this weekend's fixture. But the game players need my best performance. But I like to me sign really good. But we could Division 1 na minua bonko maybe end the 2 minutes be na fi ye Division 1 come. But otherwise fixtures ni Karela ni Gold Stars a decider. Se Karela wini obeha Gold Stars wini obeka soro na how it the only way Gold Stars can maintain the top spot is to beat Karela. Also Shekarela at all costs. Well, I'm saying the other hand because me game a ball of wonders. And obviously a gamer our impact. How United new dreams. I'm not when we are joking how I face ban. And also to make an impact power. And how I currently be done here. And also a game and younger process in out of lines. I like to also league table now. We didn't guess. I have relegation zone no. The relegation zone you say teams are all so all if you win not the only about play as you know the only way to avoid relegation this season is to win 1 away game in the remaining 4 away matches are come on. Wow, that relegation zone be my league table now what teams no so teams are also more avoid relegation no apart from the home games are 4 no be winning no 7 winning away game back one and man 3 points are a bit mania, a deep impact, a bit man want to survive, and that is the possibilities are you able to make face this season. Yeah, quick na Division 1 na you do common Division 1 no dey be ya kan no ya kan the amu zone 1A dey be zone 1B na currently 19 points na that on the KSC soccer academy no officially they be qualified for playoff train zone 1A now zone 1A no Tamale City maybe kind na Tamale City di kind no a total of 51 points and out to 43 points and a 8 points difference between Tamale City and a team my friend no out to you I have to quick Karela Tamale City akwana as a qualifier na 8 points so only that be say 8 points we can be only out to you no Bob na bala to say when they say I'm the league no now but me your comparison be should be last season after match day 23 in the Access Bank Division 1 league now this season 51-43 Tamale City lead 51 second year RTU 43 last season after match day 23 RTU became 54 the other season we Tamale City 44 almost the same position now but in terms of points accumulation last season Tamale City won a good draw RTU won a good draw 54 this is Tamale City 51 that's what miensa points is what miensa. But a year points gap now. Last season was not out to but this season 8 points. Last season 54-44. This season 51-43. And then show the interesting aspect of the Division 1 league. But last season after match day 23, that team are
was zone 1A no now or 15 points this season 17 and Chelsea this season relegation battle was zone 1A and competitive in terms of points amassed. Yes, zone 2 zone 1B they will count some they will quarter that or train the win and by weekend way Tamale City are to Asia now ala two what say Tamale City over boy Ali Mahama now Tamale City only game season 23 matches we win 14 and draw 9 or you're unbeaten in the Access Bank Division 1 League.
Wow.
Zone 2. Now, zone 2, no, and FC Ashanti Gold 04. FC Ashanti Gold 04. Odikai. Now, FC Ashanti Gold 04 Odikai, no. On this one, you saw pumping over 49 points, and a second over 42 drafts. Hey, drafts in give you up now. I got 7 matches, so 7 games to go. Zone 2, zone 1, I got 5. Zone 2, I got 7 games. FC Ashanti Gold, now 7 points gap. 49 42. 7 games to go. 49 for the top. I have 22 early. Now, we should the remaining games now 7 points at the now. Last season, I had to say that last season, maybe 54. And I got to see was spark 50. Now a 4 points difference. I said this season, you know. Last is not 4 points difference between Sweden Blacks and Rose Park. This is a 7 points difference between FC Ashanti Gold 04 and Ebusua Drafts. 7 points this season and the last season a total of 4 points. But you can say last season FC Ashanti Gold and Rose Park. It's 2 teams last season competing about opinion top 2 no but zone 1A you say Tamale City RTU almost some of the position now your points amassed last season they 54 points this season 49 into points no say the Silver Blacks in one of the no FC Ashanti Gold at team now your zone 3 naming commander zone 3 Honda positive last season no that second no last is not positive that second. This is the positive about that first. Last is the positive not that second. This is the about that first. Now I want to see a very interesting because if positive form, I'm not using just a single game. I'm not using one game in the Access Bank Division 1 League. Now, you should be a cost now. This is in 52-42, 10 points. Sympathy with positive. And I got 7 matches on the now. 21 points. Dabi say 10 points, but points I can say 1. I got 2 positive. I got 10 points. I got 10 points. 10 points is your call. It's sympathy give you up. Give you up now. Give you up, but mentioned the 2 on the last season. Last season 51 for Hohoy. After match day 23, 48 for positive. Nana 4 points. No 4 points. No 4 points last season. This is year 10. 10. Last season 4. Last season 4. But Okoro United check. Okoro United last season that terrible. Shall this is Okoro United that 11th. Oh bro. Wa ko de tia ko so ma be performance of course we but team na a disappointed pa zone 3 only positive because consistently in 2 seasons why very consistent you know Chidebo last season not other Chidebo 1 2 move inch kwa na asemi ya edi na nani afone ko yi na nani last season nani the relegation was 20 last season never this season nani another 9th last season or 30 points this season or 23 points but as a 7 points penna and 50 points in the relegation zone now only Golden Warriors any great ambition the 11 points but Golden Warriors for 21 points nani or 23 points just a win can change the destiny of FC Nanya. I have to but Women's League because weekend. Women's League because na Women's League aka 2 matches per year match the 17 year match the 18 year na Azakes Dika zone Saudi zone 36 points and na Ami Ladies just 33 points 3 points difference. It was Northern zone and from the quarter 3 Savannah 29 also 4 points difference na weekend way top face Azakes Police okay. Yes, Azakes leaders, no police, no Oak FC, Samates, ladies, many strikers, no Epiphany, Johnny and Army,
and the Shadowina Buffy, and also Juma, or also person qualify, and at Halifax Coast Soccer Intellectuals. I will not this zone, and from that when they became a boss that, but many dreams ladies neighbor, and a Kumasi Sports Academy for Sue Warriors, Northern, and the Savannah Netos Unu, and Northern Zone, and also Ejinocom, Ashtown ladies, and the presence ladies, Ebishala too, and that's us Monday, okay, maybe a review of the leagues na yabo Ghana
won the Premier League
and Women's League na yedin kono weekend we across sports them Sunday has this way blast Jamaica Ediana and Asante Kotoko. These are fixtures ebekos life yebedin kono matala to Blasters be na ya shenu say match we on the Mediama and 11 on the 3 p.m. and you see a live into normal omo follow Ghana Premier League no omo follow ya no so no omo tell for the first time no omo shenu so say league na there enti bringing back the love with my own some na league no yempeja na yepeja league na emfaso be room and the Benjamin Asari original Black Stars okono no yeniaje and it's coming from the league emerging from the Ghana Premier League and the basa na yeniaje Black Queens plus no be for Women's Premier League no e basa na yeniaje who there is program of Mbedumi Siakanya yes to the ultimate producer la to Messi na fena mention Mr. Collins there na Michiano Mr. Collins the CFO Miami boss and then Michiano na Michiano ha no do since they are Michiano Hana emu dupa and that's a Friday Blasters Junior Commission Ghana Jesse to so show my life ohun say libre aba Michiano me dey ban say libre ntia nti onsen so mfama me
Mo Shaban no the SOT now channel so the Ghana Premier League Women's League any Division 1 na no or the aba abedan the Lali Ewotema or say Max what the difference between the squad that played against Japan and South Korea difference when so every chairman Fuseni deputy vice chairman Edema Greater Accra Regional Chapters Committee or say Nura Greater Accra Regional Chapters Committee conversity how to players our training grounds more adododi any idea but o show mo say Sunday there o mo mpe bibia agese win and chairman Fuseni there o dey eba no chairman draws no no ma wuro achere do we every Elijah Anafo or say Ghana shirt and say more fire Daniel Opoku good morning Elijah be must please the time for the game Austria time or say watching you live from UAE Ghana all the way Gloucester and so say I'll say today is my first time watching you live from Asham and Gloucester and I say I want to correct Mo that we have the players but we don't have the team yet na minim the okaze okay 0302216545 0302216546 yanko na yene Ghana for so endi enkomo kakra. Hello, good morning.
Good morning, great Alatu.
Adana one, apombo ko de.
Alatu.
Yentio.
Ababa bo Asempa Uliso Ghana. Nigeria, paying for Ghana supporters, executive. Absolutely, they paying for.
But tell Kapa.
Absolutely, Polo 40 Bagobakaya, because that's what we not get the number one. Every say, tell you now, Carlo. Because the colleague, tell I was saying about to be a GDA.
But your concern, I mean to you.
Oh, God, you were there.
Well, we saw because I'm aware the others all pass a masamano.
Oh, it's a boba. Tell me to me, you say, I tell you, Timor Mobile, and I'll be assured to say, only more about what you can do. It is a baby.
The most about the Cabo, the Ghost Stars, and Timoje.
Oh, I did. I am there who play, he go for you to be a
oh, Ben, when I do that's already a man.
Sorry, I get a whole papa, but they are big club. I will be a little bit papa, who said, Now, and my coffee, the share of Kubasi, you can yes, yeah, that's a senior baby. Tell me, one of the best of the team
Michael Achano, I don't know, 0302216545. 0302216546. Black Stars Ejina Akono Sanso and Ghana Premier League in Sono. Yadihu Enkomo. Hello, good morning.
Hello, good morning, Alatula.
Emotional intelligence. Apombo Kodie.
Nyamiadum. And run a me contribution. I picking for pet. Oh, ready. I said, bro.
Fracture emotional.
Yes. When you say a friend is and run a boss, a friend say,
Kodade.
Little bank. I don't know that the pizza motor man is so to me, China, Mr. Ronin in here.
David.
Kotoko player, then no salary around $20,000. Premier League, you'll be no $45,000. Pizza was money coaching and the coaching the team nano coaching. They be $120,000 a month. A big $100,000. El Halina coaching. Yes. It's in the one is such a coach to employed by Kotoko. How much are the players taking on home because nobody $100,000 near German and players no more than what you say?
Sure.
Yes, and na Kotoko no yako fa CEO CF this my fabriche de okay, yako fabriche de. Yes, was already $50,000 Ghana 6 a month.
Asempa.
Who is a journalist who book must be to make comments of him so no more he not yet. Sorry that. Don't say it. And I know 50,000 pins so no more he not yet. Yes, so that has been our bane. That has been our problem. At the end of the day, people said no Kotoko player should take less than $1,000 a month as a salary. What do I say?
Yeah.
And who attract the quality players to our food. Say local players maybe $3,000. We do not bet my tokoro la nibi. On bet my 2-bedroom nibi. And I'm
yeah.
Locally bet my tranwa wabobra. And I'm
sure.
Yes. And that's where we have to look at. And now, see, Nasanya man, Nasanya Otuado, yet to me a man, 18 assistants, one. Yes, in a local coach, a bit in the 5 assistants at one. I'm going to say to my mama,
sure.
And no, at the other time, Grace Ashi, that girl, she deserves an award like you pull her saying. Or deserve award pa.
Okay.
And you more no deserve award pa. Why are they pa? Look at the short distance what my remain. Why are they pa? We should praise her for what.
Okay. Emotional, I say. Hello, good morning. Hello, good morning. 0302216545. Good morning.
Morning, Alex.
About your Odini baby, I can say free.
I'm from Ishak. You can say Medina.
Ishak, Medina Boko there.
And I don't know. The China no go.
Nana Johnson, you.
That's it. Brilliant submission. My colleague back
emotional.
Yes, but every investor or a business person biano motive ni so be invest no akọ harvest obi anya for the Christmas so be kwa invest ska na wa unye diska what I say league no e be fantastic say ye benya ska for be wom no be invest on ska make your players can ye say kai but yen hwe the final picture we need league na ahe na obenya me just our preparation no wa nyina be e be say o bo say o be timi awini no akọ Africa ko bo mo de oba local league na nkasa no ahe na da so what I say sponsorship that league na nkasa so ya ahe enti enu no ema wo hwe picture na senka skafo bebre o ha nko metima kekom hobom na omati team senka sisi ase Dr. Kwame ni despite wo shares wo one club mu anka player be no muntimi nton ntimi ntwa aka akese but yen hwe ye modern mu na league no ha yesi organize no ne ye koso ni we outi Asempa na mo kan anka ye babia anka outi ensese nko obo division 20 kura Ghana ha say because last season yema o ye o league ni mu no enti say ye ka say outi who ska o de bebo league ana say Ghana ha ma sha mi hu say ese club ya kwa administration da enso so ewo mblam say woni ska ensese obo league anim gwase eno outi de guye last season but this year obo asa so timi qualify better bebo league no asa be guye anim ase na e koso sa na e dan na e kosa enti say anye ne ma yie league ni prepare ni ana say ye de nema tutu akwam ama investors and this escafo
too bad
ko mo bom no ma beboa enko yie da bia sa ye be kwa bansansa sa da bia na ye kan wasem na enko yie da bia ye say ye players min tra ha but players so person onko nanim obobo na say wanko nanim a obi abeka say wan bobra nti ye ntutu nema yie na league na nkasa nko yie ansa na ama man for na invest
but I say 0302216545 0302216546 hello good morning Hello, good morning. Hello.
Alatula.
Yes, sir. Nyanko pardon. Basa onene wo fom pa.
We dey my free ho na my wife.
But o mene wan e ka say.
Ni Razak experience man.
Razak, apon boko de.
Boko pa.
Nyame adon bibia boko yenti o.
Ye ba nyanko pon ase pa. Mame mo boso ne oni ken modern komo bebre in fact. Bebo mabaso ni ejuma pa mo ye. Na mi nhyia mi ankasa me papa one man supporter mi say Ibrahim Boache yakopon hia ne baby o na owura Charles process be balance and I'm wa
the barrister
na me hia pa in fact o boy juma me penatable the barrister baby o bi ama me hia no na me nua unim players is here afro mo camp no omo ya de omo bo mo modern pa in fact on pay coach here, you good coach, you know, and now we share prayers. When we say France, Omafa, former coach, Real Madrid former coach, you know, say I say coach France.
Yeah. Onyama.
Ba me say obeba. Or do mo wake up anamboa.
Omonya wie mo adwumadie ntimi confirm.
O do mo kwa so wa bobo di bita. And na ye nemu the club side, e mo de mo wa Real Madrid. As a coach, Zidane, or you good coach, when you prayer, but the other prayer battle, when you baby or she prayers, it won't mean can't say, and trust them in your bomb man city now a bad no with me more. And you won't coach, no, but the other battle position. Our Bapono and our bachelors or Yadiana or Yadia. Prayers, you're good, but when you coach, you're good. Or better to coach Woody, young fire and pipe one time. In fact, you know, enemy say, yeah, and you didn't depend on Tiabacano, so on Munko coach, you need to coach Woody, and Yadia, Sebu, or data bank manager. To be both, be so, maybe a war studio, Alatula, said, me no, you know, Echo page more data bank only one a bit
Ultimate Sports Show.
Only me, it depends on qualification, Kitao.
Yes, maybe my bachelor meaning maybe a BHS pay green. I want maybe some would have cost me this how. Baby, Uko when you and then war as a pie from me, Manameboa, and I'm estimating me the tongue for La Paz and Ameboa. It is but the word do no say compared more data bank, everybody can foul. It is the Unya data bank manager. Your selected coach, I could empire the whole world. Ghana and Moboya Pro. What are you going to find too much 3 matches or the Bonnie ready more than
good morning.
Asempa FM
03022165545. Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Bacho body near Bacho.
You go to company. Got a paper.
Yes, you.
Somewhere there.
Yamia de Biaboko.
The Chamunia Juma Pamoye. Now, Nipacho, I let you. They just be Butate. Opposite the area. Uno Bray, Masia, Ghana Premier League, and Masia, Analyst Namana Deno. The problem that Kappa say you call a cup of papa from the time. Now, Lady, you yet even play a back, we say, I know, do I strike another method, and I say, depend on Praba, friends, Yanko, and modify friendly matches. As the league, the almost like far league, the city. What one enemy problem more? Boy, a cup. And you look up about Papa and the attack out the keeper. It cannot be in front of you have the new yeah, the few the moving Mr. Kate, Tomlano, me and Mayor Money. We don't have a chairman. Nicola free more, the Mipabina. Mommy, the child, and I won't come on the bray alone. Bring a Yajima.
But I say, you're far from no NCO. The uncle, I humano so.
na kono and Ghana time 5 o'clock Otran time 6 p.m. Alex Kwabena Stone Okomankra and Sunuja Adura Euro numero 1 she Stone, good morning.
Good morning, bro.
Na afon bako de Stone bibia bako de
bibia fine. Bibia fine, but na also
Yakopo adon bibia anso ye kama ewo ha. Sa otime nkan ye de.
I say they have two guys first now to test
okay.
So be our horse.
That is how we say me horse. Na I boko bibi ada form.
Well, bibi ada form and pay sorry so no as a wimo ati kakra but I have a wimo na te no kura na te se udina isu ayeto organem etino ewiem dati bibia de dana kwamo eno so ohe enhihye ya empenifo edi gu akwamo se the blasters of Ghana itinerary de MR team no se players ne betimi enya enough rest kusi se eye nonum ebebo na apemu na se 5:30 na fe omne central for Asia etin komakra and also eba so Henry Asante Tum make sure say that coordination no akoso kama and I say you remo ewo NS Happy Stadium eho and nyame aduma game no ebe koso you do no na media accreditation no aykrado meje media kwabena me de same compinpin and you remo babanji dan so enya ne de eja you remo ekuti central for shimo said am before eto sa efrem multimedia say yemra na yemme cover media titi no na yesu enya ye accreditation ne obinya say me remo eho na me remo so no na say Jordan na you and na chese coordination no na say before epic no say ono captain of the side no ombijinem and what you know coach to ado enso ebijinem mo tententene pa chese otum say esema do de bibiri na koso coach ne edikan editu dwa say ene area support pono enema asasa untimi direct team bi untimi ka say Austria de anase Austria fonso untimi ka say Ghana de ne say omo eba abitwa fa yeso anesa de bi nemo ninyina nso no enkemfo no ono as coach no esi wotimi ye de obeye bia make sure say wanya the right players omo ebetina akono asia kan against Austria and afi Germany game and also ebeba so achi no na eno a utie enkomodini mu a wasan etache say players ne de sebsebe obia ehoye in fact no kra de Dr. Prince Pombo enso make sure ne di won komo eche say so far oba camper player bia ni wasebe ne ho atochima wo mu a omo ho tochima and 2 players yentimi anfomo anka ho Inyaki Williams and Thomas Brendan Asante nese umu akane de obia fully fit and then coach ne ka say you should asimesi ana obentia obetimi ayusu no na coach ne kran so san eka sampa wom say sa 2 players no entimi amade ne so equally players omo good sebe omo so ebetimi agina mo asia kan de ama blasters ntiano kobo kakra kokoko so Jordan so and the same kakra to judge sampa wono as leader no wo che ne mrantie no every place e camp awokeka ojiri pass eni ma so egu akwema obi anso aye krado se nyame ya tuma akesi no obetime agire mo na wakonkoden e ama Ghana no sia pepepe eni wura mo ewo agopama no so na ahano wada no said it no ene kwa de penfo chese sunu no so ebesa agugu kakra ene no eboye kokko e sha se ye wura stadium ni mu na ye kwa koye press conference na de nsu entoye and this mabe mienu na de na iso no asasa se egugu ti se dia boba white bi wo mu na ene ya no mo kan sunu no asa white nkiti bi na ene na mo sunu e basa eno e ya de ba ko e masakra e kakra ba isa se na team no ewura park no so no no mo se jisia red but the sense na nsuo no ehya se ne pe enam so ema perifo ema mo kose sam ho ema mo jacket ehye out to say training ne de se be emfa ho se slow ne nsuo kakre gugugu ye no eno entimi ensi won kwan ema omu gina ho eye training chenche pa ekochi se tab no eso ya omre training no eba na wiye obi a work up bia training ye Thomas Step party mu nyina no e kan team no ho training ye but on 3 goalkeepers are training now. Alatu enye me wan wase enne ebia for a very long time I say Benjamin Asare aye consistent that national team ni mo no enye me wan wase ebia enne no na ono entimi and start and former team no pe ena training na ekoso any short one ekokoso any weather no odi ni nyina kafua any said the players ni bi kura no so no na omo okeka na etie ohe atizigi ohe anan ohe Benjamin Asare obi said na ekona meka say ebia minya coach adwuma ma no but ebia enanyumre and I said bonus here the starting lineup aye bi ho na ye hunu se Benjamin Asare and a start apart from that
Babra ada whether not ben ana
what I know me see personally me actually no park na so etino me report mu graph afedu baby na ma no e wo so me hunyina e wo so Babangida actually no park na so eti ono so plan ye nyina na afi na obi a yesise jacket na so said na de ne na ano de ne and over players ni bi awon kikani ade wo park na so a training a course na nkasa pesi any short one na ekokoko so pesi no eti ama me ka se enye me wawa me ka se coach no the lineup awon de eba no but enye me wawa se enne ebia Benjamin Asare well ebia no wa bam second half but say was starting no e kakra be hu ye ne de ebia na wantimi start game no amaye
and that's the time again never ba so na mo de ko training no
sabre na de ko yeti se on se FIFA mbele mo no found say I am far case you grano why say unya that time amode starting no on so timi edi training pepepe 24 hours to the time I would be kick off no and so ultimately the feel of the turf and a natural grass near Baba on also ala ujina park and so and now festival appear say hey I go for my investment now say capito and yes more park no said it so now abu pamana kasa so said the CEO kunkrua which you say nyadia a deaf from ewonom etino me sure say and then should be akọ kama na so ko training ground ko eye hotel wa players na ase omudidi wi ya na omko dae which you say obia seriousness e wo hotel hono and young blasters management committee na so abaso and then me who say Dr. Randy Abemo and then Ora Moses Ama Papa no Juma and also the involvement with the team all year no yana ano dene and then how many players make aside Steven Tornado appear emunyina no our camp on any players make aside training grounds no ya dey say every president want now hotel would be team nechi e training grounds one ne vice Ora Makado omunyina ba ho and kata munyina executives no do na no e be mo make sure say enema e da na come say dia I said, continue vice president of the Ghana Football Association, Ora Makabo, no so, maybe PMO training grounds, what you say, be at the Tanakomo, technical team, your name, Nasemo, not to one Ebusa on some say, a Juma, then a Juma pen, or you know, training grounds, what you could see, say, we enough coach to at the point no also akujina baby on also training players no so as a obia involvement in this particular friendly game no abroad in one Rebecca said a final game bikano and ye kwakopo abigidi se bibia tete na no nyame be ya dom na enen nka ewiemu enti kakra enkoyese enra odenka enti kakra bi nka na ehunu the very good ball Ghana football no expect to say the blasters of Ghana Nanche no omo ede ebamaye enti no e say die go akwem no ala
anopa bibia nto fom
anopa dia meka se ewo wa ne se team no asori na omo breakfast enti omo wie no so no before edikan so e must say omo enough rest enti no na ehye tempa so obi asan ekwohye the room na fe omo make sure say concentration no akọ and the game no see European time at say over Ghana dia na say e no 5 p.m. e Ghana time sa game no ebetimi akoso eno a ene ade ba kwa meka say ye nyina no ye wo atima ye che na mamenna memfa kwenye so na menda owura Philip Dankwa uko St Philip Enterprise admako kese no obani on e da no mamenna na say na fe o se medical to na ne emritia wabi na so o hwe e make sure say the say o ya the support team we e make be pimo e wa ha no papa e make sure say wa ye ntino mamenna owura Philip Dankwa ene eye St Philip Enterprise company kese no menna no asiye pa na fe so no owura Abdullahi Audu ene eye sports director owura Samuel Quadade Jinchi make sure say yes so yetimi abipimo ewa yes say yedi magana phobia so no yedi eba but you live commentary bienwa the see a live commentary from NS Apple Stadium the bet pijano amagana for nyina so no ehunu say dia etie babangida ewa enra menene nyina no ene pimo ewa training grounds na aske in fact me buy chief of staff of the Ghana Football Association ura Michael Osekre and afi Ghana Football Association president ura Kurt Adisiman Okaku and then ura Moses Ama Black Stars Management Committee member Juma Omapo making sure some many babangida and a share room ala and you wanna know a share room no many Ala Hassan Ibrahim babangida
na say it said the audio mukia and got a kwan okoni dim Mama
onyankopon kusu chi say capture Ghana for say and almost 60 European summertime 5 p.m. GMT no na ejana sokumo
that's it nyankopon ka mo na mo hwe mo ho so yi
yeah ala we dey mami enfan twam kakra na me pese me analyze the Austria as an opposition ala they are a team Ghana for enfan two team say they are not Bayra Abdulwajo they first made it to the FIFA World Cup as far back as 1934 and on qualification to the 2026 edition the 8th time Austria ever the World Cup compared to Ghana yako 5 and also their current FIFA ranking based on the ranking about on the 19th of January 2026 we at the 24 on the FIFA ranking compared to Ghana at the 72 so and which I will say on paper they seems a little ahead of us Alatula will be better said Ghana, you were your head coach Otoado. They are qualified for the World Cup on 2 occasions. However, say Usher former Leipzig, former Stuttgart, former Manchester United manager Ralf Rangnick, and Okuta Austria. I believe say for a set technical a brainer opposition and then woman Ghana a very good view about the 2 European opponents about the World Cup, that is England and Croatia. So Messi Ghana for say players now show led by the captain Jordan Ayew. Say the usual business of players of Ghana not taking friendly matches ahead of crucial tournament series. This is a game I'm Ghana for who say they really deserve the goodwill and the support of the Ghanaian population ahead of the World Cup. Okay. We are saying fantastic commentary.
Alex Governor Stone and Babangida and Atio Moncano live from Austria, Vienna. And you want to live commentary no ever more messages no by Becca area mamo. Yanko na Yankoto and Kra, Yankotunkra, Emrani and Farmer and Insem and Twasso.
Mukat the Muye, the headquarters of Poswa, Ewo Maimua, Muye, Obiara is Asempa, Sanse, as the person will be sure to be through no betting while correcting. So, Sano Biara, it is ya near Mibamabaso. Moka se moye the headquarters of Oswa, ewo maimua, moye no quarfo, no que, monka into Muhu Keke. Obiara iti Asempa, Sanse, as the person will be sure be through no betty while correcting. Susano Biara idia near Mibama Basso. Moka se moye the headquarters of Oswa, ewo maimua, moye no quarfo, no que, monka into Muhu Keke. Obiara iti Asempa, Sanse, as the person will be sure be through no betty while correcting. Susano Biara idia near Mibama Basso. Moka se moye the headquarters of Oswa, ewo maimua, moye no quarfo, no que, monka into Muhu Keke. Obiara iti Asempa, Sanse, as the person will be sure be through no betty while correcting. Susano Biara idia near Mibama Basso. Moka se moye the headquarters of Oswa, ewo maimua, moye no quarfo, no que, monka into Muhu Keke. Obiara iti Asempa, Sanse, as the person will be sure be through no betty while correcting. Susano Biara idia near Mibama Basso. Moka se moye the headquarters of Oswa, ewo maimua, moye no quarfo, no que, monka into Muhu Keke. Obiara iti Asempa, Sanse, as the person will be sure.
Yempo Mbuwadia size bia anywhere but the fancy that Emma Imaros enterprise for omo abomode uko omo showroom wode na chese omben Kantanka automobile no ho no mben Kantanka showroom no ho na wenchepe na be Imaros for be so uko water tap no nsuo no nitino nsa ebetimi akabi wode na aye tetede aye dada na ade ni bia no yifi ho na kopebi ho sanso na kitchen sink ahode WC aroni biano ye ton bi ewo wati bomode se obeko nationwide ye delivery ema bibia ekoso kama ye delivery ema bibia ekoso nti bibia wo biano one Emaros for encamo from 055 9650 682 055 9650 682 na one ye Emaros for 18 enka amon betano eda so ekita ya senti wo register betano.com.gh betano.com.gh aviator for na mo betimi de mo ho agim na mo disika ahoro obeso syntax tank so abeboaze a eboa yi pa nti mesrew se wo petanka ode wonsu ebegu petanka betimi aboa na oneoma akoye di ama ofie di a syntax tank na mekanfo ede ama mesrew ye na ehomra na yemfa di akabia entoaso
020 and now WhatsApp yen 0243143143 sa ope hu sembisa sankratwe NLA any Caritas platform nsasha ase.
Okay, baby, I'll see you soon. Bye. Hey, my yeye. I just learned my boyfriend Akwesi won playing *959# on his phone yesterday.
Ah, Anita, I thought you were dating Paco.
Oh, you too. Kwesi is now number 1. Keep up. For everything I have done for him, he will have to spoil me today, proper. He'll have to send me Momo to buy a short, sexy dress and fix my nails and change my braids, and I'll pick an Uber to do small rounds before I go to his place so that he will pay.
Asempa.
And I expect him to order some Chinese and some wine, not that Jason check that we've been eating all the time.
Hey, Anita.
By now, dear, he should have changed that his TV and bought enough prepaid for that AC. Me, I cannot be sweating like that too.
Hey, Anita.
Jesus.
You know what? It's okay. Don't come again. Dial *959# on the iPhone Paco button and make your own money, okay?
Sister, next time cut the call. Dial *959# or visit 590mobile.com.gh to play. 590 Mobile. Down some.
Omo dispose chiache omo jiamodi sene obebisa omo afa sports ho bia omo betsenete nanso wan ana yemu telepa eno ne ye behwe e wo de Asempa FM community sports quiz ne so Asempa FM community sports quiz sene ne di ne kire no community be won kra ana abia si e sports on semu pa Mala Santa Maria North Kadesh Fresh, Accra New Town, Lima, Kaswa, Amasamai, Ashama, South Industrial Area, Adako, Tommy Pillar 2, Tema, Anateshi, Elia Bay, and Edgy Ultimate Price Shete, Dasono, Sam Quine Beer, and the Abuni Taste. See be minute day, minute debia, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I was some FM show. Se quiz master Chani Chichi. No time keep up on it all crying. I have some FM community sports quiz. You are going to see a Congo. I have center stank. I am strong. I am tough. White Temple agencies. Choose quality. Choose White Temple. The game energy drink. Feel the energy. Lock and mixture. Nasida in kind. Kojak Coco. And on the original. Pumps and Company Limited. Chairman, Siblings Love Roofing Hono. Siblings Love Roofing. Wako on. And just my keke. Bakoto roofing products nibi. Na ye cap quality and affordability ya. Obetiasi. Aluzing any aluminium product. Self-lock, IBR, any IDT. Tresse, type, size, any color be obetama. All roofing accessories, caps, belly gutters, rain gutters, side trim, special reefs. One product in your papa. Ne bonus so da form. Tre, me catch your man for say. Obia me dance bo munano. Fre, anako Siblings Love Roofing. Obobo down so Siblings Love Roofing Customer Service. Akronkwa. Wobeye estimate. One munkwabo ma wonsua. Oboboso so strong and durable. Siblings Love Roofing. Owo Gomo Potin Junction. Kaswa Winnipeg Road. Ekwa hope. Fre 053 779 4409 and 059 162 4443. Siblings Love Roofing. And two show now. Fre wonsesia.
Every buyer, na sika mani ho nsensem bebre.
Me de wo sika na mane car funeral.
Ajebia na mumu buy, odi tumi ne be share wonsa.
Ah, gosia. Why na name remodi sika twitwi die nante. Abra betimi dia fa mumu so.
Eno an se wodi wonsa be boso keke. Sika no be ko ententemu a asebia ene.
Minsa ka invest me sika no.
Minsa ka pension sika no.
Minsa ka loan no.
Momo tijidi a wo ma no ase. Ne santi odi ekwan pa ebebo ye dwumadi ho ban. Ti say South Pin Research aba. Se de be ya momo ho ban bo no. Ekọ nanim kese. Momo di 0244 300,000 per ene be frɛ. MTN anase momo adwumayɛ ni biara emfrɛ wo. Enkase for momo pin anase one time password no ma. Afenso be mani sika ma obi a wonim no. Anase untimi verify ni bi. Approve prompt bi a enye wo na wo hyase. Momo still unsaka.
MTN.
Ghana for Betano a landing. Betting platform a nipam pem wo mujidie no. Ewo ha se obema mo nioma papa ewo sports betting ni gaming. For welcome bonus I betimi edru 2000 Ghana cedis shase ye. Nam akabusu so ma accumulators munyedru. Cash out amunum hwa. Games a ebema wodi sika bebre. Te se aviator wo Betano so. Register wo betano.com.gh sesea. Gaming Commission of Ghana ahwenka toyimu agya to mu se eye. Se woni mo fe du nwotwe a mfa ho nhye mu bi.
Jack Patabare Vimanya Ku.
Wado asie. Obia wodi atiaro pa ani awia. Nanso adonu mra eye bibia. Ewo Asempa FM 94.7. Bibia jumani efufra ye dia Asempa FM Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Obadoma. Bibia wo bisa traffic next year. Ye make sure bibia be dodge afa anyom no so. Dia de be na eko. Training stories and Philistine na. Eso mi sade so. Mesia ma. Nemu menkan chobia o. E be ko konsa dia ye mia. Just bibia jumani wa Asempa FM so. Edishia me Monday to Thursday 8:30 p.m. to 10 p.m. Eye bibia.
Watching DSTV means getting the TV you love. By staying connected, you get more. Catch all the big football games, blockbuster movies, kids shows, and endless entertainment without spending an extra peso. From 1st October 2025, pay for your subscription and get an instant upgrade to the next package. No doll and crow. Dial *759# now to stay connected. T's and C's apply. DSTV, your home of entertainment. Bunia, se wa wusi road, wa una be bia da dia, ayana feeling it say. Eni je nkwa. Sa pepepe na Asempa super promo netie. Imperial General Assurance ya da romenti. Every January busmi day di kan yekosi April busmi day twato. Se we insure wo car ana we renew wo policy a. Wo sanya chede wonwaso amunumu ho a.
Me say, achede ne de ya bon bede. Ye ma free flow ni EV charging coupons. Now they try time. Ye de wo car be ko garages a papa. Mo mo ahwe ne ha no. A wonti ahwe. Ye sign ma 1 year life insurance cover up peso. Na branded souvenirs ne de bebre, umbrellas, tissue boxes ne ne ekeka ho.
Entiama sabre we nsan ho. Wo de free 0577 667 436 kosi 8. Wo ne broker ni nkomo. Ana akoye agent bia ho o man mu be bia. Insure driving na winning when Imperial pay.
Wo de follow yen wo social media na hunu mu yi. Nhihye kakra wo ho.
Imperial General Assurance, solid protection.
I'm feeling so good in the new day. It's our 25th anniversary, hooray. Powerhouse roll on, you go groom, what do you say? 25 years and still rolling, hooray. So we'll be in with night as a driver, powerhouse. And one of you use trot drive and the powerhouse. And one of you use police, nurses and doctors, doctor powerhouse. And one of you use the market women and the farmers, farmer powerhouse. And one of you use.
Hooray! Powerhouse is 25 years and still rolling. Try out our exciting new Gold Rush variants today. Powerhouse, strong all day. Keep out of the reach of children. This advert is FDA approved.
Get ready to save big. Better itel A100 smartphone and an itel 32 and a 43-inch TV. Now for free yam phone, Ecofi. What's here? Free yam phone. Also, grab Infinix Hot 50 series and enjoy a massive 150 Ghana cedi discount on each purchase. Buying a Techno Spark Slim and you for 99 Ghana cedis keke eka home. Then the latest Techno earbud BD04. Better fridge. Now for 400 Ghana cedis eka home. Then 2000 watts Binaton stabilizer. For full love Ghana. Shop Max Buy. Call 054-401-9552 or visit maxbuy.com.gh.
In Ghana, we are more than just individuals. From the bustling streets of Accra to the fishing villages along the coast, from the farmlands of Tamale to the busy markets of Kumasi, together we are Black Stars. It is not the players on the pitch, it's the seamstress stitching jerseys in Cantamanto, the trotro driver cheering in Cape Coast, the students dreaming big in Ho, and the farmer working hard in Bolgatanga. Each of us plays a part, each of us is a star. We are the hearts of Ghana, united by hope, by passion, by pride. Every kick, every pass, every goal belongs to us all because we are Black Stars. As the Black Stars take on the world, KGL stands with them and with you. Together we share the dream, together we share the fight, together we share the glory. KGL Group, proud headline sponsors of the Ghana Black Stars.
Asamoah esinyina emu akese a ewosa wuti biara Asempa yetia na wobetino Asempa yetia eye kasebo a ye de bro ewo Asempa FM enwe no nsia empire mu 6:30 sharp Asamoah esisi ye hu ye ni nyina ye de bro Asempa yetia eye straight to the point essence Asempa yetia
Asempa 94.7 FM Yakochonkra yasan aba yetinkodwa so yeko nkofo amai so but said to say NLA 590 mobile loto no eguso ekoso na said say ene from Monday to Saturday noon rush no about 8:30 in the morning and up to 1:25 PM na watcha e de aguma intino shano so ma me say endu wono na esi but modern say enumred no so
1:30 p.m. up to 7:55 na no so odi aguso edu say ya bobo aye live ewo GTV enwumra no wotwe up to 8:15 p.m. na ya bobo bibia e de wi awon so no beti e de odi aguso na wanya gadama ama bibia akoso Kompu Ghana so egu ni Easter sales no eso na ti say opese wunya nyoma bi etese Samsung LG TCL and Techno Infinite Itel and nyoma e ka ho ni bi ade akodi wudwa no wo Kompu Ghana channel so say de wo to ho bi ano say sombo 1000 Ghana cedi raffle no qualify say won so no odo ho ebejim but ye to na say nyame edi ho afofi na ore ne a wunya laptop wunya mobile phones wunya TV a ni na no efi Kompu Ghana for aboboa no enti me so obetimi avesite Kompu Ghana won tintankese ne so at kompugana.com na tintankese ne so ne omo ahwe abo ofra won so ya frefra 0302752020 0302752020 WhatsApp 0243143143 na onyo mo etimi edin komo tie we ma me na yemra ne mfa amano ne nsem no emesom.
I'm the best in the world. I got my power, I got experience, I got two.
Mr. Papa. DJ Nasty. DJ Paloma. Yeah, DJ Paloma. DJ Lion. And MC Champion Dizero. And MC Banks. And we know Impex Pub and Lunch. Amasama. Sentia, Monday, I swear to God. I was in what's the money and Amasama 3 junction. We no problem if I say Impex. Okay. Impex Pop, Amasaman, 3 junction. Me say one of these Fridays, me share my baby quantity so there. They say my best survey na my share enclave no because my baby satellite. Akoye, you know, say move satellite to hold consignment now. And she said, and I say, we move maybe taking in. About Asempa 94.7 FM, the ultimate sports channel. Say we for Kodum Adai Mensa International Fee. What they Nkoma Hodua and then we see that Ghana again and say to me, Brabadami, Yam Pepe Kwemo, and then Managerial at the Amakejuan and Kasari Kasedu Bodi. Say Yadiaman some Kakaya and Sakana Abraham. And I'm important to know Allah Shannon Sopa or Semetune Bo Namama Ghana 40. I say, I have Kwame Kanye. Na manya hwibie mu kra me okay me pe na man banafu no ka say nije we de me gina de ti kwa man sori am okay na se ma for feeling me de ba ye ni na enti na tiene say and the Federation of International Football Association FIFA am a world governing body of football we mo ehwe ni mo say World Cup be kosom United States of America Mexico and of Canada respectively no me 2026 barely but less than 3 months the tournament the kickstart no yeteni say amudin sakraye bi etimiaba jo amama sakraye no of YouTube ni so kakra na memfa Ghana for enfom na changes omo edebe World Cup ni munum mkofu bebe na satia cheso omo ekasa omo bo enyo so na we changes ahodo na say omo edeba he same and changes no ala be pacho ehon sem enso esi etio say nei we woni hm World Cup tubede no na o ko World Cup no na say came to se ba be se akan wa number 1 player substitution rule na say you be change my player ba ko from na player ba ya na players ni bi enkan catch say be pro matches mu a na team bi be change ho and it so the buy time what you say na say player ba ko ye change no a ye tumi tete ma player no okodi so no ho a na ye say ye change no ala so be you be pie no na akoda ni bi na say Africa no oye catwalk say what say park no so oko krom ketwa di agba be pie we ye be pie kwa to atwiri be North Africa kwa do omba be suwo ti kokura na no ana FIFA omo edia basa uye player na say ye substitution na ye change you irrespective of where you stand on the pitch no alam pacho what 10 seconds obe pie sure what 10 seconds o twentwa wona say na say kwa obe fa so pie no about 10 seconds ya na say ne 10 say wo pie play no obe show nine no me pacho within 1 minute mbo button against 11 ai obe jina wa play no obe you no obe jina nche 1 minute and say no about to serve as punishment and here number 1 into player substitution you change you na say all last more than 10 seconds and say wo from wa player na wo be show na me pacho wono be jina nche 1 minute and say wo ba be game no and so edema wotin no and me keke ba me pacho set pieces any possession say bia yabo match na goalkeeper ba what you say goalkeeper ba and I say bia and they throwing and home kwani baba ala say no teams ni bi kwa no akwa akodu mpempenso a and na chese tawo na ye de pepa ye ho no what you say ni ye gere ye de pepa ye ho edwaye no and they only ni na ko park ni so into be ko teams ni bi wo mo stadium no na mo de tawo na gugu kwanche chese ball ni ko throw a o pepa wo no to a hey as a missile power mato e but na nkofo take advantage you see and they throwing and for goal kicks no me pacho e beto ho and a goal kick ba na say we obi na kase kotu and na say you throwing na fe na ukotam tayo na otumi apepe pa ho eno 5 seconds pe 5 seconds pe and wo so betumi abo goal kick and na say throwing and so wo ya Asamoah and the FIFA for so diaba me pacho medical intervention na medical intervention in na say yes say you be match no play bi pra e wa go pamane so mo am free bench mo ba be hwe sa player no na say mo ba ni kwanse mo delay me pacho so wo ba na say mo be jina park no so medical team no yeah wo ba be hwe player wo pra no na omo be delay time wo mo atumi atwentwa mo na say bi mo ba asay afeni ya fifi player no nya say ala player wo so no koto jono na medical team be no omo be nya say kaka ase say onya apollo ana wonya malaria ni be so mo wo betumi abo FIFA force you who say yes ala line wa wo ko bench ya obejire ho 1 minute obejire 1 minute obejire nche 1 minute pa obejire nche enum kaka ba me patcho va for no so omaduma ni atum kaka yes va for no on me check it referee my yellow card na yellow card van for no be show no over 10 an ye be show inti card ni ade epiepie and after me no corner kick e bi mo ho tum say Arsenal say o ya de corner kick pa into mo bo match enche kikikiki ne ball yes corner kikikiki yes corner kick dadi FIFA for che mo corner kick enso ba van for be sa hwem sabo na corner kick e bo na enye corner ene ya kwanye corner e bo etum di a last kick of the game na team media say na waje the point interno so FIFA force va for ewa konya se corner kick na ba on matumi ahwe no ma hwe sampa ye corner kick and as say na hunsem enso esi eteme patrol yes world cup because of the players in opportunities so betwe ko referee ho referee is not your friend, don't go and complain. Yes only team captain your boy and you know and obetumi akọ referee say referee patrol or ade we mentiase na only referee no edi nkomo we a player na chese ukom na only referee no ekokasa wa branch say ya ma wo sa konya no world cup na so wonye captain na ombo captain samban na before ba ukoku complain alam patrol yellow card yellow card yellow card so wonye business be say only referee betumi akasa enom ekaka na say no so etumi abetwa enwa world playoffs and games I hope na koso e wo chese na wodi wani chemu European competitions I hope na say no e wo break and they am World Cup let na take center stage na say playoffs and go so koso European playoff no and when it is say New Balance Arena and the Azuris of Italy national team no we mo jo na so e Northern Ireland 2-0 e ma chese o man tumi antimo ba kokura na Brenton D and Sandro Tonali e se go ne ba kwa from my skin and so the ba kwa so na se nyama ko so Anyway, the Italian national team were winning 2-0 against Northern Ireland. The patrol, Oko Cardiff City Stadium, and one of Wales, one more time for the Bosnia Herzegovina. It may be 1-1 draw. There's after the BR penalty shootout, and as a Bosnia and Herzegovina, and the 4-2, and winning over Wales free. Wales free, see a man to me, uncle, and Dinjeko before Babu, and Dinjeko. Okay, that's so okay. What do you think about the Bosnia and Herzegovina? And the World Cup, I say, Intermediate course, Estadio Guta di Valencia, and it was Spain, Ukraine, and how much as Sweden. Massa, I'm going to Victor Jokares, Babopa, I come, yes, Allah, you Kunyasa to Sabosma with Yamamo. Nkonyankwa
na bosom dia wa mo tete
oyi kwa bosom dia wa mo nkonyankwa na funu na shem na eno ana Victor Jokares we bought 3 goals hat-trick and Manchester Ukraine we bought mo share and Sweden we bought mo share Ukraine come on sa na so mo so etimo bako eno ayensan kakra na so eno so etime beto so far no na so Victor Jokares 57 games our body Sweden no was 19 goals and 3 assists. Ni goal contribution could get 22 in 57 games for Sweden. Amasa, Oba national team say no records say eba. There's a Bibian so kama and so for Poland and so Albania by 2-1. I don't tell you Robert Lewandowski was he way in the last World Cup. Robert Lewandowski say in the last World Cup Okuni. Wako Uncle Wako 5. Wako 5 sa opportunity nanka the day you person French and obey we no we no go on na oh my bracket be any baby Robert Lewandowski was also at the man in Poland and so etimi a qualify ya chese wo hwe ni mo se be so e be ko ye dama Poland national team no and na keke toja enwa me pato tokai Turkey woman so tena fe e wo chese took press stadion et chese Romania shana kaba kwa wono so entini ante wasa akonya no so e wo Pakistan Denmark 4 North Macedonia 0 Denmark 4 na say eno mo so jom na so not that more na say isaksemu e bobo go so ne di guatene mu a na say be be come e wo Fortuna Arena e wona Czech Republic and it is a Republic of Ireland wono about 2-2 goal penalty shootout no and the Czech Republic and 4-3 and so etini a qualifier me no kese omo e ko mepato final phase of the European playoff World Cup no aka 6 teams also mbeka ho na Europe for nko 4 out of the 6 slot no omo 4 and it is a tool so ever for and feature her say intercontinental ebi domination for the so bomb them pacho and what is UEFA and I say Europe for one more play on final phase me say Italy for one smoothness level final phase no no Bosnia Herzegovina and go in here the pacho Italy no Bosnia and Herzegovina and the pacho Turkey and Kosovo and so Kosovo and Czechoslovakia na someone so Slovakia and bomb 4-3 and games across the moon. The part of Sweden and Poland. Hey, Sweden Jokares Lewandowski, Denmark, and of a Czech Republic, and so on game, and also Ebetimia Kosokama, when Kaka Kosovo part of FIFA World Cup qualifies, intercontinental semi-finals, say, and then one city, Estadio BBVA, and one of Bolivia, it is Suriname, the Obeda World Cup, Suriname, Bolivia send 2-1. Bolivia, one was Suriname by 2-1, and Alfredo, and then we win Asamoah, Estadio Akron, and one a new Caledonia, one more time from Jamaica, the Reggae Boys of Jamaica, 1-0, one so entry and Tesakano, Nasa Honsu Kakra, and then so to the final first, our intercontinental final, our World Cup playoff, the part of Bolivia, Iraq, April Fool Day, April Fool, 1st April, and it's a so much the Reggae Boys of Jamaica, Wamonswani Democratic Republic of Congo, the new parts of DR Congo, Wamonsubetmiabo, March 31st, and also games here, said Subetmiaba, Mepacho International Friendlies Kakra, and so to me for Enwa, Nagana, Yaboyado, Mepacho Enwa, the Salisao, or the Summer Boys of Brazil, Wamataho Amadan, the Blue of France, and by 2-1, a Brenton did Kylian Norton and Mbappe, free injury at the both first goal at my first now for Hugo Ekitike and so about Ekitike now say Amani Liverpool for Isaac Roberto now I'm to mean Tony Allah Nankameton sir oh that Ekitike near way. Sir, what may say I useless answer. None this is a queen, Nekita Grazer, Mujem, don't bet me. It was 2-1. It was 2-1 our Gillette Stadium. And also France said to me, 2-1 and so amateurs a doubt of Panicano could be red card 55th minute. No, there's on also to make the red card. A brand and did a Clayson Bremer. What also to me a ball consolation goal about France and Mino and I said Brazil, sorry, against France, or also national team. No, and me a Kaka. So and the game said our Wembley Stadium the 3 Lions of England woman in Uruguay and I just have as I give a coso and I just referee D and this Jablonski and walk up game and so was Sergio Kainashan and so say AFCON 2025 update Morocco for lawyers Morocco for lawyers for one more SC Senegal for one says Senegal Peru trophy now who trophy and one bar some Senegal for some trophy parade. Senegal for him to say Dogobia no abel. That's Morocco lawyers for God to say Dogobia no. Morocco lawyers SC Senegal for say AFCON trophy no one more yan parade wabra omene Peru and so ekokoba safani game no and no ekeke so one dikate say yamia do the Black Stars of Ghana na say no ye hwe mo say betumi Austrian say tumi ball and here one game again for get 5 p.m. and I just a game no and then so betumi akoso Kaination and so say media say no na say Liverpool for hwe ni mo say o metumi argument o squad no e was summer transfer no me patron Michael Olise we say can not buy Munchen na Liverpool for na come hwe ni mo so mo 200 million euros so betumi akọ yes Bayern chief and dean ade only honest was masa nyamutoto ko mo so nyamutoto ko mo so mo ntuma dum ko na mo pe be ntira ene nkoma chese me no kase ene so eba Jimmy Carragher en so de kakaba Jimmy Carragher nsema kan se masa Cristiano Ronaldo no obian kama obian chese se eba ni EPL ni a Mo Salah ebenya better records in the EPL than Abranta did Cristiano Ronaldo into some Mo Salah features a premiership ni mo in fact also that one can betumi agire be bi ni nse ne bo say according to numbers power EPL no mo there Abranta did Mo Salah were heavy at Cristiano Ronaldo we also any kakana sa no pay etumi atwiniti a enso ba Real Madrid say a refreshing news at the mamo say map when say map Champions League home and away against Manchester City Wambo but still Madrid before you do now see a crucial game against Bayern there now come here Mbappe good say now so who Mbappe coming back from injury no what we are captain France national no man show be as a Brazil and no go more sense share go ni back home intenia kakọ dia ba no pay and na nsam ne dawson but kete wesi enya dodo ewura yemfansi hey Ken Kaninja no yadesano AC Elha Asempa 94.7 from Kasimano and 9 na nonkono abo esize de mama be nti bit maja kwan the CEO of Data Bank ewura kojo ade mensa babetena se na yahwe FIFA rules ya abai any happening to ekoso Liverpool ni bibia badama enchia Daxon of Daxon Daxon of Daxon faction wo pokwase ACP high tension no then a Daxon of Daxon fashions no was your mouse suit and any jacket you come pa there Daxon or this size cry 0244 569266 0244 569266 Daxon I fine pa Daxon from one number pa shooter I can't wait to say Baba Monday Daxon my team na ayesiu entinase ye ba abehwe ye be din komo Ghana Premier League no kotokon komo no ansa be see from na we see from my komo pisu di ni ade o se na ma for ye komra na obeya no
Ghana 4 Betano are landing. Betting platform Nipam Pim Womu Gideano. I will have Obama Muniomo Papa. I was sports betting any gaming. For welcome bonus, I bet me do 2,000 Ghana cedis. Shasi ye. Nam akabusu so my accumulators munyedu. Cash it out Munumuwa. Games are Ebema Wodi Sika Bebre. To say Aviator or Betano. So register or betano.com.gh. Sesia. Gaming Commission of Ghana. Ashenka Toyimu Ajatu Muse Eye. So we need more fair do what tria. And for one Shamubi.
Syntax Tango! Syntax, hey, tough, hey, strong. If you want quality, this be where you belong. Syntax, hey, tough, hey, strong. Oh, gonna shout and sing the song. When the sun they hot, Syntax no break. When the rain they fall, still no shake. Build as they choose and plumber they prove. Any project you they start.
So bathroom accessories in the keke wa. Near quality, never channel. Ima Rose Neto, Ima Rose Home Decor. And bathroom accessories here. WCs, water taps, kitchen sinks, faucets, wash and basins, vanity basins, arresting water heaters. And BB was it and we would be finished here. Ima Rose Home Decor. And now Benyano. Amukusuni na mudi feet to the neighbor. What are dear Omo up to 40% discount. 80 Nasi. Ima Rose Home Decor. And crying. Woman can tank out to Mabo showroom in Sasso. Watch Mota. Kumasenso. Ube Womo Patasi Police Depot. Ejinasi Road from 055 965 0682 055 965 0682. Emma Rose Home Decor and Josikangu Papanunie.
Nana, good news for Frobia Midi Free Seahorse Abano. A quay, Emma Drubber for it and a transport operators in Seahorse for the say, Yenuamu free tete. Udum Sagana, a Omaya Emuyashi, and two in Shogu Kamua and Chet Navi, Ura through Honsua, Ubo Winging, Nasa engine Amansua, overheating, Ebego anymore. Mo and Winton were this Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant, Abedjasuano, Seahorse Engine Care Program, and the Coolant Technology Company Bia, a Wateki, and Nakabomo a produce high quality coolant additives. Adibe protecting your vehicles and equipment from overheating, rust, corrosion, and engine damage. Set by a cars a bit much hamayen. And our summer year fast, a copper Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant TBC here. Nabo radiator, water pump ni engine hobine. European, Japanese, and Korean cars in our Grace 50-50 ready to use coolant and 3367 ready to use coolant. A Maure free 1090 and a fair rust free coolant no. Auto coolant ya check it type wa wakanu e use say 080 808 LP 080 and na SI 080 ni nyina so Seahorse e will be from 0244 577 559 and 0544 133 169. Seahorse Ultra Cool Coolant. The right additive makes the right coolant.
Electrical appliance bay na wopato. Say your mobile phones with say Nokia, Samsung, Infinix, any phones are nyina. Smart TVs, air conditioners, chest freezer, double decker, tabletop fridges, and a washing machine, microwaves, blenders, CCTV camera, any call Franco Electrical Appliances. A durable and very energy efficient. What sounds what it bonus so Bura branch beer benwo nekwaji electrical appliances eye papa na ne buofu every Franco anafre 0246 422 338 and 0555 939311 and www.francotrading.com. Now to add your online ubetmenya up to 40% discount. Electrical appliances papa pa ifi eye bakope eye Franco. Asempa FM.
Omo dispose chiache omo jiamodi senia obebisa omo fast sports ho bia omo betsenete nanso wan ana yemu telepa enu ne ye behwe e wo de Asempa FM community sports quiz ne so Asempa FM community sports quiz senia ne di ne kire no community be won kra ha ana abiasi e sports on semu pa Mala Santa Maria North Kadesh Accra Newtown Nima Kaswa Amasamai Ashama South Industrial Area Adako Domipila Formula 2 Tema Anateshi Elia Bay and ultimate price shirete dasono Sem quine beer and the be taste See be mimini day minute debia 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. I was some FM so Se quiz master Chani Chichi No time keep up on it all crying I some FM community sports quiz You are quite yes ya I center stank I strong I tough White Temple agencies choose quality choose White Temple the game energy drink feel the energy lock and mixture Nasida in kind Kojak Coco and on the original Pumps and Company Limited
Big Easter sales cost say ya compute Ghana. A free na ya kopim 12th of April no. Brabeto niema fi wiase brand akese bi te say. Samsung, LG, TCL, HP, Lenovo, Tecno, Infinix, Itel, Huawei, any brands e kuku dam nyina. Nenya discount ekosi 40%. Sa iste compute Ghana ma wo discounter. Ebro adwene ntiasie so. Se woto ade 3,000 cedis kwa. Wunya akwanya raffle draw ni mu. Fa ho kwan edi achede akese bi te say 98-inch smart TV, laptop, mobile phones, and then Yamapi. Ko Compute Ghana showroom via Seseya. Ana toya nyama wa online www.computghana.com. Is the idea? And your Compute Ghana neko. Freyen 0302-752020. And now WhatsApp yen 0243-143-143. Sa ope hun sembisa. Sankratwe NLA any Caritas platform on Sasha.
Okay, Asempa 94.7 FM. Yadaso eti enkundaso yenko data bank si ora nimunyam for koda dimension atnase. Lordy say Lordy watching you from Kutunso Techiman in the Bono East region. Thomas Deche say Masala to please are you guys going to give live commentary on Ghana's game? Say Kobe yankwa commentary Vienna eti utia no ase so ye TV ye nkotete babia na we message anane anansi die bin kan ono wo bi fa na anansi die men kan o anansi die anansi K5 die o de bi ja men ja anansi live man no dwini bia on game see you Alatu good morning in the African print a fatal papa na no dey yeah multimedia ana Asempa sa a picture no mun chama to nche na da chi ye ne ka Asem o che lawyer ana so law school say me won say multimedia obi apeso ko law school mun na mu ko nti be ko law school ni bia oh Charlie match me do so ko mo do so papa amanone FIFA Alatu minim se una oye grandmaster una ukita show una ukita bus na o driving but me pese me yi kotoko asem na nra se ye beba no we yi ano na we yi ano a na yi ano me flow mate me yi ano me flow yes se me tie no be go flow na fe me flow enyoma menu. One was the pizza issue and who to hire as technical head. Okay. And the second was CEO issue. First one, pizza biano. Me who say, in fact, I've been crying matem all complete. Yeah. But part of it. Emma, response so. Oh, Ebinum soon responding on my behalf. Normal. Send the Obiat in the baby no chena dream. I have no problem. In fact, Ebinum won't cry attended you no Monsieur Dium. Oh yeah. Oh, didn't me attend me na Monsieur office. Oh, me relax na me monitor bibia. It be the owner say one responding. In fact, this was send me Macau a few other platforms minya response to say that. This is to prove that really I spoke at the headquarters of Ghana Sports without a doubt, because Maka were other outlets Manka na mebwa, but enra me see su kicking ewo Asempa atene bibia. But what I want to say, nyoma mienu didn't compare say ana your national team coach ko ja say na ye de amakoto ko na sika say ye betumi de hwe are
Are you telling me say Sundowns? Me by a few examples. Sundowns, when the head coach, does he earn less than the South African national team coach? One. Time at TP Mazembe, Ewele Cup Champions League, was the coach earning less than their national team coach?
Listen the message. Since 1935 to date, no Kotoko player has earned 5,000.
Thank you.
As salary to date, but I mentioned want us to employ a coach who takes $100,000 as salary.
Listen, almost all the submissions, but let me say this: the case is BB so here. Tuchel earns less than Pep. Tuchel earns less than Pep. Yes, Pep earns more. El Hali was the coach of El Hali, earns more than the national team coach. TP Mazembe, the coach was earning more than the national team coach. Enyimba, the coach was earning more than the national team. All I'm trying to say to those who disagree with me, say you feel say we are not worth investing that level of money into our team to win the Champions League, then let's forget it. Now engine to say ye nisikana ye debe win the Champions League. Now you enjoy say ye no ye history say ye great club you bet to me akwa win the Champions League in today's world. It won't happen. And if we are not, yes, we are not able to pay our players even up to $5,000. I agree. But in the 80s, we were the standard. In the 80s, Kotoko, we were the standard. Me and El Hali Robbie showed us. Today, we are not the standard. Where was Man City before the Sheikhs came in? Where was Man City? Want to be called relegation. Until money was pumped, until that time, make me a quote listen, and say, no Man City player had earned more than £100,000 a week. Until then, so it shouldn't happen because it has never happened. It shouldn't happen. The point I'm trying to make is my fellow Kotoko supporters, fabulous for Ukumapin Beba for say you kwaji CAF Champions League. We will not. We need to attract the right coach, the right technical team, the right management, and the right players. If we don't attract them with that, are you in Man City? You have to be able to pay a certain amount of money before you attract a player. Me say Alanshira to meet now in my time where I okay.
Say City no onye bi da.
No,
but Arab for no buy no.
Exactly.
Means the guy is there already.
I think so.
You think the guy is there?
I think I could be wrong. Me can't say intimentia into me into Is that what we are saying? Unless my perception or view or knowledge about Menshia's resource capability are wrong. Unless it is wrong. But you can't tell me that the amount of money that has been invested in Man City far outweighs what was invested in English national team. Do you know the amount of money Man City invested when they started the project I think with Mark Hughes, Batu, Pellegrini, Mancini. Look at the coaches. The same coaching caliber Air Costro, Mark Hughes, Pellegrini, Mancini, and then Pep. Pep is one of the best coaches in the world. And without that kind of resources, Anka, there was no way Man City a bit me. Anka, the boy they would all be playing Man U, Liverpool,
and far more than coaches.
By far.
That's the more reason why the champion.
By far.
Ambitions,
It is the investment.
By far.
At the time, look, Chelsea. Where was Chelsea before Abramovich? Somebody should tell me where was Chelsea before Abramovich?
But not Chelsea.
Come on. Abramovich never yet transformation to attract the right caliber of coaches
and players
and management. At the time he was attracting Mourinho, he was one of the most sought after managers in the whole world. he attracted him to it. Me, look, I don't have a problem if people think that then American na protocol can do it. We can if we want to.
Okay.
We can if we say ye pese ye pa ye betumi aye. Ti say ye pese ye na ya so a me pese me ka che me anum say ene ye forget African ye beji league bi na ya celebration kakra local na ya de ahwa ye ho na ye ko na say sa na ye pe dia me kojo de enya sa na me pe de otonfo kan ye no me fo aso say league de ye hu Mikrapwa ye winning your last Africa na ya wo me ameni Africa me referee say na net tipo me referee mikra metia me referee say na net 83 na me Africa kra but me referee we haven't won Africa.
What's another message? Referee nana kwa me be
headquarters and
nana kwa me Benson
me feeling it
I say in the 80s when Ali had complete and top-notch stadiums, was Kotoko having even a training pitch? He should stop what he is talking about. Kotoko was nowhere near the 80s.
Now we are in 2000s. Who said we are nowhere near Ali? Wait. Who said in terms of quality of players, in terms of quality of coach, Sunday no more coaches.
He is talking about infrastructure.
Look, Kumasi Sports Stadium was hosting Africa Cup of Nations at the time. That standard, we were meeting the CAF standard. Today, that's Kumasi Sports Stadium meets the CAF standard. So if they think that to me, 80s, now you know your training ground, you won't compare a training ground in there, and they say if we are at par. Yes, in the 80s we were at par. Today, the standard has changed. We do not even have a stadium to play CAF Champions League final. We don't have one. The standards have changed. Yeah, the country from you ask where Corona man is na Nyoma is and na Mitiel Ferdinand podcast be. No, I can say those who played football in the 80s and can facilities are no in the 90s, 2000s are on the board to say feeding, training, recovery, medical, and you're in crowdfunding or saying facilities.
That's for the net holistic
but it's not a problem.
Too bad. Or say needing a prayers for all able. Or say in Ghana there's an impression that Menchia's palace is the richest and the most reputable institution. So why this big Asante kingdom is not able to make Kotoko look fearsome and lucrative?
Look at the resources that sit within under the control of Menchia. Look at the number of mining companies that sit under the control of Menchia. Are you telling me that we cannot really sit with them and have a 5-year project that says this is what we want to do, like the Saudi people did at Man City? Is that what people are telling me? That if Menchia sits up and says, look, Mr. A gold company, come. Mr. B gold company, come. Mr. C gold company, come. Mr. D timber, come. Mr. C timber, come.
And that's all no one argue. But the option is before see a better piece, you need a man $100,000. As you start a standard, coach players, and so you almost at one level.
I totally agree. But if we use Man City as an example, they did it simultaneously. One top-notch coach, no more starting say one more top players, top players at that level. Players who started by a name, one serious be outside, but no more Johart, no more before we saw they had built the team with Aguero and Co to win their first league title.
When you say Ghanaian players are Omaji African best players. What I say Ghanaian players are winning African Player of the Year. No?
Yeah.
When you say it is only Kotoko and your local team what produce be.
Amanajibi.
Of course. At that time, when you say
of course, two.
Kotoko.
They were at par.
They were at par.
We were at par, but now things have changed. Are you to me qualified Chan? We can't even qualify for Chan. I agree with Koko. He seems to understand where I'm coming from. Or no patch say, Charlie, you're tuning to $5,000 crying. How do you shoot straight? That's what he's trying to say. But it should be gradual. I think I get where he's coming from. But I agree, yes, it could be gradual. And Newcastle, when we started on the project, well, financial fair play rule has gone against them, Kakra. When we started project Newcastle, Newcastle are using the same template as Man City. They brought Eddie Howe. They can say Eddie Howe will last 2 seasons. After Eddie Howe, they go and bring a coach of a higher caliber. But financial fair play will not unlock you. It's a dual strategy. But if we don't invest, guys, let's forget about Africa. Honestly, it won't happen. It won't happen.
Beba, me offer Nana Odro Safo. Investing in Kotoko to rub shoulders with clubs in Africa, the fallout will be massive. When we come Chelsea, we made impact in Africa.
Yes.
We made a sale of $2.1 million in transfers.
Charlie, me finish
to go do other.
Thank you very much. They made a sale of what?
$2.1 million.
Just for Africa. They went far.
Yeah.
And they sold half of their team to TP Mazembe.
Exactly.
They sold half of their team to TP Mazembe. Look, it will be massive.
Africa in Africa.
He said, correct one. You know? When I'm saying that if we don't invest, we should forget. That's what. Look, local league, we are struggling. Local league, we are struggling. To me, local league. How? Kotoko, we are just. We are moving with your friend say past glories. That's what we are moving with. I feel they make to me a flow.
I say, Jerry is your teacher. They say, Jerry Starboy say the man is making a lot of sense, bro. The Kodogo fans are just being hypocritical and refusing to accept the fact. Kodogo can match up to all those North African teams if they do their things right.
Yes!
I know Jerry Stargo, the answer of the buy. Odro Safo say, Clotte alone was 1.4.
Amen. Yeah, Odro Safo, baby, I will be a
Clotte alone was 1.4 million to Esperance.
Let's say wait here $100,000 for a year now to me they are far Africa now when you have this platform exposure players now can break it to national team. If I family so just say you did the amanoni baby since I watch CAF Champions League TV so Obian Ghana like we are not in the equation. What is that? The break for and the template is there. Yes, it has happened. So why can't we do it? You know, and I not here training army officers mess pack and how cry at that time the other teams too were using substandard facilities. But today it has changed.
I'm called the Black Stars as well. I bet I confirm you only power already per report and say Yabora Black Stars camp I rob Sika Bini chain Rolex
Austrian
so almost 2 million and over Sika for her.
Oh my God. That's breaking news.
Breaking news. I'm more chill. I might say that you confirm. But I am quite a set. Expectations. Yeah,
sure. Give me the Alatu Anka being a friendly of this nature there. Anka results here. Honestly, opportunity. The coach has only 3 games. Thankfully, first 2, but see a bit to Wales Bebo. The coach has only 3 games to try any experiment. A 1 hour dreamer or try. There are 4 new players, debutants, which means that they have barely how many minutes of play time. Coach need to assess it. Anka under normal circumstances there going into this game
report just $20,000 near
just say individual seeker
any watches asesa ho enti ye hwese ye be
hotel room so ana
na me hwese ye betimi na ye
o se ko bi ni Babangida no ho
ya omo achiri emfa mai ho
yeah ana Henry po se bo benya
ho try course
yeah mo benya Henry crown so
ye be new opinion.
Oh, that's very, very bad. That's very, very, very bad. In Austria too. But I'm sure there will be CCTV cameras and all that to pick it up. Yeah. It is an American and results. It is game. No tactics are able to be deployed. Formation or be deployed. Potential status. You know, no idea. Otoado in his press conference or can say your ball European side your ball proper European side say it is very good that we are going to play both Austria and Germany who have similar styles, because at the World Cup proper we are playing two European teams. We are playing Croatia, we are playing England. But Bibi Benjamin Asarinti me bompire Benjamin Asarinti me bompire say yam concede go.
Now what banana?
But no Jilison Benjamin best starting.
Okay.
Without a doubt for me, he's Ghana's number one. Now so there are people who doubt whether he's the right man for the number one position. Even though it's in the doubters no one more touchline warm me up. One touchline warm me up. Getting ready pass hit it. It for the sake of Benjamin. Me bompire piece you concede. But anka otherwise, for me the anka results no any big of any much of a problem. I would like to see the formation, the player call approved, the potential 11, the setup, who will be the top striker, you know, things like that. How the midfield will gel, which back four will be used. 3-back or 4-back system. Me, I always prefer the 4-back system, and those are the things I will be looking out for in the game. But Ekobase, you started shipping goals to Senya, your Bochum disaster, Germany back in the day, you know, Brazil, other friendlies, I shipping goals. Ebe Hame say, conversation will start tilting towards now Benjamin, you see the right person, say you catch him on the name Hano unya big test be that it may bomb he pass coming Benjamin, he should be played but he should not concede. Now Mr. Clean Sheet tag now dia swano and twaso that would be my main expectation for the two friendlies.
Players Nangazano, expectation is your old faces, new faces.
Yeah.
And then no
matter what happens next, is what he believes will be his first 11 or the starting.
Okay.
It may expect to say new players will be our best starting. May expect it. May per se you see those who are available. Say you're injured, so Kudus no me, Nyamanum, you know, any Abunum, they are injured. They too. You unfortunately they may get only one match with the team before we go to the tournament proper, because 2 matches in one Bobby to hopefully on the ball rules there then they go into me person who all players who starting, you know, of course the usual suspects, Semenyo, Jordan, Pate, you know, Sibo, Jiku, Gideon, you know, Asare, those are the people I may expect to say on best starting. Now, more at a minimum of 60 to 65 minutes, minimum. Then he can start bringing in the new ones, because new ones now are by all means, by all means, they shouldn't go as training horses. New players in our 5 and what they are made of. And I make sometimes I catch my show. I say, me share down share new players need that me share down share. Honestly speaking, until for me, there's an opportunity to assess them. Oko YouTuber. Oko share highlights now. Man who play and what was Sesco highlights that Man United for Sesco who the highlights. I'll be say or champion you know. Until I am pay highlights. I want to watch a full game. Watch their off the ball run. Watch what happens when you know the opposition has the ball. All that kind of thing. But Otto should start with his strongest side. The side anchor. World Cup Nkakudu Sinkwa or India, how he would have started. That is how he should start for us to see. Go play 60 to 65 minutes, then he can start doing the changes till we end the game, and then deploy a similar strategy against Germany.
Data Bank CEO and I'm messages we know maybe your motor to one fan maybe or mean film and then so as to corner have boom.
Hey, no problem, cow. That's the joy of media and the joy of radio and everybody sharing their views and objectivity.
Thomas, let's just say, Massa, honestly, very excellent submission. Wow, was it more fire? Nyamisha baby, but I'm quite sure what against phone. Tokwano tumfu dini na member semeko. Moses Clotty also report the CCTV cameras were off. No report me go for the engineer is on fire. Say you bet me any ananko mabochi from there. But the amount for so can and pay on the now canal. I'm just a quiet fast way league in so kahudi. And then you facing problems here. A woman is sickening. So say, I Sika, look, Sika, you be English Premier League. It has shown why the Italian league has dropped so low. In Italy, no more playoffs. It is about investment. It's simple. It's okay, may inquire Homano so important story no Alex, good morning once again.
Good morning.
Now you know Kasa here reporter say can say ya Robbie Black Stars camp or ya Fasika and watches been there. They no credit room.
Well, Ella, your call hotel, yet say, and promote yet, I said, a cost for our honor. But I'll pay your son's boy, Chilkaka. GF, involve Austrian police, send the investigation, Cassia Panso, and Coso, a year, Sal Robert Cassia, Coso, or Blasters camp. Now, the woman Casancasa, and it said, alleged claims and the air panel access CCTV cameras and a name for a request for video footage on which me and the attitude South Korea Ecosumo. What I said, the Edica Abetuka and say, Yadis players maybe a watch and a year. 200 and something dollars. Meaning a near 1 or 2 years. $2,250. Any camp or and I say hotel hunting. We know pay on Kumobia. You know any kind of cost for Sabbath here. Then in here so say if you know about Omohoma day so elbow and so everything up and I say Omere now Omo. Unusa valuable and near my and also a few they say what's in Ankasa and the value in Ankasano every through best 20,000 Ghana cedis and see and no air their Ecoswa and Crepa Uma they as if one also involve Austrian air police Omoshe na Yuni Pakra or Kofa Sa watch and I say and near my Ayira Ewa campus here.
Alex, cash be enemy. Aside watches and the cash be enemy.
Well, cash and Casa a pew mono. It means right. Cash and Casa $2,200. Okay. And Sikabutia and no, that's Omafa. And then watch a world 20,000. But like I said earlier, no, I feel also involve Austrian police. Say almost no more far a video no so Emra Sebea almost to me. I humiliate at the amount, you know. As we speak now, they say if you know I involve Austrian police say Omo they are so much I Sikapotia Ifrimo any nipa or no so it me goodies and your mom 7.
Alex, there are some and you want the Amai Namisha.
Mr. Medasi.
And
ABR is not as serious as initially, but important. Boots still security breach risk, and it has to be investigated. Alatu Mimia paying pa Udusafo as I at the back peso or say let them know that TP Mazembe was paying Patrice Cateron $50,000 a month with a lot of other benefits. Here, to win the CHACAF Champions League is not child's play. And to me, you wouldn't win it. So if we all want to agree and accept that as a club, we don't want to win the CAF Champions League again, no problem.
Okay, but I say data bank CEO and Otiene Kano Yede and then so some no ABC Benghazi no Manyadi your man sorry cry go show so special happy birthday to Joyce Kwanza Yamao Awudadipa Nyankopo Insha Weneda Wudi Awudai na onyo kwesina Omadi Awudo Sabesumbiano Enyensha Emfamao we every sisters group and Banti Benghazi Nasian Fino Trim Kama Mao Padibo Trace your child. Oh, I'm Nacho. Padibo Trace or monitor from afar.
Last time, maybe one more building, okay, nice. Last one, very quick one, but next week, Messi should be on. Okay. FIFA rules nearby. Nina time wasting a back game. Do you know in a 90-minute game, it is said that averagely the game is in play for only 60 minutes maximum. 30 minutes of the game is wasted. Maybe alternative view, alternative proposal, because the FIFA they have an how are you calculating 10 seconds, 30 seconds here, 1 minute here? May alternative view say yanko basketball way. Once the ball is not in play, stop the clock.
But I say data bank CEO the submission ID no I'm answering no. Yeah, that's sorry no one. As you show more congrats to Assistant Divisional Officer 1 Michael Asante also wabo masters of Science in Project Management UST and also Yabo Abasopa Padibo Trezo the other by special happy birthday to Margaret Botry from your parents and siblings. God bless your new age and no Bernard Eddie by Asempa FM Community Sports Quiz and also Egusua Ekoso channel say Ochina 10 to 12 Ken Kaninja Betanase na and also Etimia Koso ABC games and so no one say Otale *262 no pick 3 numbers now what to SCH Big Chief season 5 and also Big Chef season 5 Big Chef season 5 and also Egusua Ekoso kama enti enkodano mo amanya emfie enwotwe ekosi 12 no one say wo no aduane ni bi wo fie na wa send video no afa WhatsApp live which is 0551577575 05515575757 now we do na no afa so and the deadline no ochina enti ye be pick na Big Chef Junior no also wetimi aka ho beat by bass mo so amotimi eto ndwom yi pa no sa show no ekoso Joy Pram enti on the 28th ochina na no so ye pa hontuma ye de beat by bass no so hontuma ye pa hontuma amao enti Joy Pram ko na we adoma on the 2nd of April and you kwa no you start the free lender door near Roma agent kwa no we titini na obo 2nd April to say the which last week yes na one month go we next but the woman say Ochina we are not doing the community sports quiz because of the Fufu party until all programs are you one here and on the 11th of April and they with the semi-final Fufu party Fufu party but I'm gonna damn final yeah na grand finale
catch me with fast phone so mun share for the meet and greet no. Okay. Yeah.
King Kaninja, I don't know. Evans Kabina Sapo Abednago, Sanso and international Pablo Ayman, and the entire team in Etechi by your sports director Samuel Kwadadi Renchi, Sky, and so Eka. What data bank see you can Obadi and Eja Demo, of course, see as it is Janasona. I know Ed, sorry, Namaya Sitem Atwa. So, Dia just know Dennis Asamoah Latula, Yahute, Metiamo, Edema, Yoso Prisimo, Ganes Maestro, when you say what